Ladies and gentlemen, basketball is back overseas. Today was the first day of Eurobasket. So
I thought it was last week, no?
now they're doing like exhibition warm-up games, kind of like they do. It's like their preseason.
Okay.
So
Aren't NBA players playing in it?
Oh, yeah.
there are, yeah. So we're
But they-
seeing
but
Jokic playing for Serbia. We're seeing
Lori.
Larry Markkinen, Giannis, Luka,
Yabusele is playing for France.
and no one cares about the
Hanseng.
Knicks. Dude,
wait,
he's from China.
How long do they play
It's
for?
China in the... Oh, Euro.
How
Duh.
long can they play for?
It's a tournament. So
Oh, it's a tournament. I thought it was okay.
yeah, no. So it's just a tournament. A bunch of the it's during the EuroLeague off season. So
Got it.
everyone's kind of
Can we watch it?
yeah. It's on. They like live stream it on YouTube.
Okay. fair.
Stuff like that. So there were
gotta
games
keep
today. I wonder if Serbia did throttle Estonia 98-64. So Jokic is probably cooking them, bro. Let's see. I'm going to go look at the box score right now. Let's see how many points Jokic had.
That's because he's playing against 10 other people that look like Gio and play basketball like
Remember,
Gio.
The EuroLeague's
Oh, my God, bro.
EuroLeague's in FIBA, bro. They're good. Jokic had 18 points.
That's
Oh, that was Nikola Jovic. Sorry.
oh,
Jovic
here
hat.
we go.
Jokic had 11, 10, and 7. But it was a blowout, so he didn't play much, 23
Yeah.
minutes. So,
I'm telling you, Jokic's influence in Serbia is crazy.
yeah.
Like, that next generation of Serbian basketball players is going to be really good.
Gio.
Even just outside of Serbia, just like look at Şengün
Yeah.
from Turkey.
Yeah.
Jokic is his idol, his
Yeah.
role model. So
Exactly.
Gio, you know I'm like 1/8 Serbian.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Actually?
he definitely is not.
Okay.
He's definitely capping.
You're full Italian, yeah?
I haven't done the test, but I'm supposed to be.
We should do.
Ancestry.
We should all do that one day.
We should definitely.
I haven't-
23 and me.
I haven't done
See
that,
where we're
but
from.
I'm sure
That'd be
I
cool.
am.
That'd be cool.
If you guys want to see that, let us know down in the comments.
Yeah,
But-
we're gonna send Gio's DNA back to Ancestry.com,
Oh,
and they're gonna
God.
keep it on file, and then blackmail him.
And black.
Black. That's crazy. But anyways, guys, it's episode number 72. As you can tell by the title and thumbnail, we're going to be ranking our top 30 players going into next season, or I guess would it be this season now? So obviously last week we did the coaches. If you guys want to go check that out, link to episode 71 is down in the description. Go watch it. Today we got the players. This is where things get controversial because, ranking players is very subjective. Obviously, you saw us concurrently rank each position into a tier list, but we're putting them into tiers, and it's like 3 of us averaging out. We're each doing our own list. This is going to be like crazy different and controversial and stuff like that. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, try and get us to 8,000 subscribers by the start of the 2025-26 NBA season. I think October 21st is opening night. So get us to that before then. We have like 7-ish episodes before that point.
Yeah.
If you're on Spotify audio platforms, give us 5 stars, leave a review, answer the polls, all that good stuff. Follow our socials down in the description below. Personal ones you can see on the bottom of the screen right now. Get my guy Gio to 1 million Instagram followers. We're obviously going to do our first 45 minutes to an hour of news. Guys, how are we doing today before we dive right in? I never asked.
We vibing, bro.
We're doing good. It's a 3-day weekend coming up.
3-day week.
Nice. It's Labor Day.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
Because I'm unemployed right now, so I don't know
Yeah.
like work holidays and stuff.
Yeah.
We're doing good. We got Gio's diapers in today.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Right.
Finally,
Right
right?
next to him.
Yeah, like, come on.
They're perfectly his size.
Okay.
So we're gonna change him after this.
Hey, I'm not
Pause.
doing that, bro. That's on you.
Pause, bro.
But
Oh, we're joking.
I mean,
doing
I would
well.
assume so. I would imagine Gio's not wearing diapers at 23 years old.
No, I'm not.
But
You wearing Depends?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's wild.
I'm wearing
but-
pull-ups, actually.
yeah, definitely. It's like your pull-up J hitting the top of the backboard like Russell Westbrook in Orlando,
Listen,
Florida.
Listen, you can't even do your pull-ups, but you could pull up your diaper.
You want to talk about Russell Westbrook?
Oh, we're
Can we
getting
get
to
into that now?
No, we're
Okay.
getting to it eventually.
We're gonna
Well-
discipline you today. You're
Oh,
gonna
guess
wait.
what? I saw Russell Westbrook doing windmills today.
Did you see him hooping on a yacht?
I did.
Looked fire.
It's locked in.
So
I'm surprised he didn't go overboard.
okay, yeah, definitely. But you're just gonna see a Russell Westbrook brick fly into the Pacific Ocean.
And it's gonna hit a whale, and the whale's gonna spew the ball back to him
Yeah.
magically.
The other thing is, I like Russ. I just love trolling Gio, so it's
Yeah.
like, it's perfect. to me.
Listen, we're about to talk about a point guard that said something today that the point guard happens to be a lot better than Russell Westbrook.
Are you
Why-
kidding
Why
me
does
right
he,
now?
why does he like leaking stuff? It makes no sense.
Anthony.
The point guard's a lot better than Russell Westbrook. Talk.
Yeah, you're out, bro.
Anyways, we'll get into our new stuff right now, guys. Do we have anything to say before we dive right in?
No, let's rock.
Don't listen to anything he says.
Into the first segment we go, guys. Major breaking news story that happened a couple days ago. So obviously we had talked about the situation regarding Malik Beasley of the Detroit Pistons, who had an incredible season, for role player standards. And a report came out a couple months ago that he was subject to, a gambling scandal. And we saw this with Jonte Porter last year with these prop bets that would just keep appearing and mysteriously disappearing, and him having these really sketchy games, like not playing defense and not making your shots and stuff like that. And then we had an update saying that, he got evicted from his apartment because he hasn't paid rent in 21 months. And things seemed pretty dead in the water for this guy. It just seemed like he was going to get banned from the NBA and things were just going to go off the rails, and he probably could wind up facing the same fate as Jonte Porter, who has his sentencing trial, I think in October, regarding the result of his thing, because his is a federal case.
Wow.
So not good. But we're going to put a tweet on the screen from Shams Charania right now that says, breaking, Malik Beasley is no longer a target of the federal gambling investigation conducted by the Eastern District of New York. His attorneys Steve Haney and Mike Schatcher told ESPN. This potentially reopens free agency for one of the NBA's top shooters. Shams went on to quote this tweet and said Beasley's attorneys told ESPN that they have had extensive conversations and meetings with the Eastern District of New York and were informed Beasley is not being considered the target after allegations regarding gambling on NBA games and prop bets during the 2023-24 seasons. Now remember, I said target with a lot of emphasis because he's not out of the woods yet. We'll put another tweet on the screen from NBA Central. This came out yesterday. At the time we're recording this on 27th is today? And it says, Malik Beasley is still under investigation in the gambling probe and could still face charges. He's not fully in the clear. He's just no longer considered a target. So maybe, maybe Jonte is the target as the ringleader of this whole gambling sting. Malik Beasley could just be collateral with this. We don't know. But he remains a subject, meaning his conduct is still under review and charges are still possible, something his lawyers have acknowledged.
But a lot less likely.
A lot,
say that?
A lot less likely, I think, is the best way to put it as far as Law and Order-esque. But I guess if you're Malik Beasley, this is a slight weight off your shoulders. I guess it's off one. There's still another one here that could still, it's a little bit lighter, but it could still,
Right.
knock you down.
It's kind of like he was in pretty murky water. Now it's starting to slowly clear up, but it's not fully clear
It's not
yet.
clean yet.
Yeah.
So, listen, this is a plus because we've seen a lot of gambling. Now, we're also waiting for a big gambling thing with the Cleveland Guardians to come out, but that has still under investigation. That's baseball, but that's a whole team issue going on there. But back to basketball. Again, major win for Malik, even if it's a small win, because we want to see some positivity out of this because we know some guys can be falsely accused for things like this. Not saying that he did or did not do anything, but again, a small win is a win regardless. We know Jonte was guilty for everything because there was so much evidence on him. Malik was kind of thrown at us. We kind of didn't know what was going on because no one didn't tweet about certain bets. Some of the play was questionable. Could it be bad basketball? Absolutely. It's people play bad games all the time. We've seen so many just crazy things happen.
Yeah.
But the rent thing is interesting. Wherever that came from, I think that was from NBA Central. If that is true, that's again another charge because that's eviction. Rent.
Well, it's not a charge. You just
got kicked out.
Yeah.
He got kicked out. Yeah, he didn't pay his rent.
But this isn't the first time Malik Beasley's been involved with the law. I mean,
Exactly.
he is, not the greatest human being outside of basketball. Obviously, this gambling stuff right now is alleged. Everything's allegedly because
Right.
you are
Innocent.
innocent until proven guilty in this country. But if things look fishy, I'm not going to treat you like you're the Pope. I'm going to hold you accountable for your actions based on, how everything's viewed and the evidence that's come out.
I guess based on what your gut is telling you as
Exactly, yeah.
Do you
Especially-
think he did it or not?
I don't know.
I guess that's the question right now.
I can't really say if I know or not, but he has a track record of other things
Yeah.
across his record
Yeah.
that we're not going to talk about on the show.
He got into
But-
serious trouble before COVID.
Yeah, before a lot of things. He's been in he's been in trouble. I remember this is like his first good season in the NBA.
Yeah.
So he's been dealing with a lot of stuff over the course of the years. But Gio, what's your thoughts on this whole situation?
Well, I was kind of going to say what you were going to say, and I was going to say my gut is telling me that he does have some involvement, but once again, that's my gut.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it's been wrong in this show if you guys have been watching for the past year or so. So I could be wrong. Like, he could be innocent, and if he is innocent, then it's a doggone shame that we're saying all these bad things about him. You know what I mean? Like, that's the hard part, with especially in the social media age. If there's anything that comes out about you and it's alleged, everyone automatically says it becomes fact. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's not. It becomes fact too quickly, and it attaches itself to your name. So even if he does come out as being innocent, everyone's always gonna have that. You know, there's always gonna be like a dark cloud over him where it's like, yeah, you're involved with gambling in some way or some form.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the only thing.
It's tough when it comes to stuff like that because we've seen in the past there's been situations handled bad on both sides of the spectrum where people will blame the person too quickly, but then people also won't listen to the victims of certain situations. And that's why social media has become just a big, it's 50-50 because we don't know. And that's why we wait for evidence to come out. And it shows that play against when he was on the Bucks. Mm-hmm. I think it was against Minnesota when he just let someone just go right by him.
Yeah.
That's fishy. And
that was during the bubble.
Exactly. No, it was during the season afterwards when there was no one in the stands or when there was 2,000 people.
You're talking about when he was guarding and then he just froze.
And just let them go by.
I mean, that happens. I can explain that in a basketball way. Maybe he thought a screen was coming. Maybe someone shouted and said screen left and he didn't move and he waited for the screen and waited for the switch, Like
I said, we won't know. What I am really curious to hear from you, Gio, is if this does go to a trial, I'm curious, what would the meaning of the verdict mean to you? 'Cause remember, there's three options. There's either guilty, not guilty, or innocent. If he's not guilty, could that potentially result in some form of repercussions? Because there is a difference between not guilty and guilty. You still could have some involvement.
You're talking about not guilty and innocent?
Correct. Because maybe not guilty could mean you're involved, but nothing was criminally done as far as an offense of a conviction.
Interesting. So if you're not guilty, you're still involved?
Not necessarily. I'm looking up.
I thought not guilty meant that you were innocent.
No, not guilty is different.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
In legal terms, innocent means you are not guilty of a crime, while not guilty means the prosecution failed to prove the charges beyond a reasonable doubt. So if you're not guilty, it's kind of like if there's an out of bounds call off of the Knicks and they say it's the Nets ball, it could be very well off of the Nets, but there might not be enough evidence to overturn it. So they'll just roll with the call on the field.
I got you.
So that's what I'm trying to get at.
Right. So there's not enough evidence to prove him guilty.
Exactly. So what do you think of how do you think this will play out?
I mean, time will tell, man. If it comes out that he's not guilty, well, like you just said, that just means there's not enough evidence to prove him to be guilty.
Exactly.
And then time will tell, right? Evidence will always come to the surface, and then eventually, if there is evidence of him being guilty of gambling and all that stuff, then, the law will do its job.
Listen, I mean, I agree with you on that, but I know, I want to get off topic from the player, and I want to talk just brief on the bigger issue that this isn't, yes, it's the player's fault, but the biggest issue about it is that the leagues have too much right in gambling right now. And sponsorships from FanDuel, DraftKings, a lot of things, and it's always broadcasted every single game. And, players don't get NIL stuff from them, but the league promotes the sports betting sites and world so much that these players have, they're humans too, they make mistakes, but if you're promoting something so much, people have minds that, they can possibly get away with it or get caught like Jonte did. People will always find a paper trail to certain things. So again, you have to keep in mind as a player of any sport, there's a lot of media attention and fan attention on you. So the paper trail will always kind of follow you. For us as casuals, sports betting is not against anything we do. So we're just living our lives. But as players, there's another right there they got to take on and know that they cannot be doing any sort of type of betting regarding. But again, I blame the NBA a little bit. They shove it down our throats too much. and it needs to be backtracked because a lot of sports betting sponsors outside of like I wanted to talk about like internationally, like in European soccer, any sports betting sponsors on TV immediately get shut down. They hate sports betting on anything of their jerseys, their TV. They literally shut it down because they want no sports betting rights on anything related to their teams or leagues.
I mean, there was a big scandal with the Italian national team a couple of years ago with the betting. I think Tonali got banned for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Really?
And
The
you
Italians
got-
did that?
Yeah,
You
and
guys got in trouble.
and
yeah.
there's even bans like in the Europa League. There's bans on on betting sponsors. When West Ham won the Conference League that year, they had to go into those games away without the Betway sponsor on their jersey. And it's it kind of reminds me. It's like, say you worked at a restaurant. It's like you're not allowed to eat their food. That's kind of really what it reminds me of because like the food's in your face. They put these FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM, Underdog, you name it.
Even on the
You got
court,
it.
even on the court of sponsors,
All
like
everything.
front and center.
Like the fact that, and this is where it gets even worse with the TV deals because we just saw it's like a $70 billion TV contract for the next 11 years with the NBA. The problem is outside of the national providers, like you obviously have your NBCs and you have ESPN, you have all that stuff. The problem is a lot of teams don't have the rights to their regional broadcasters anymore. We're lucky because we can watch NBC, MSG, and yes, to watch the Nets and the Knicks in the New York, New Jersey area.
Yep.
But so many of the companies now that broadcast like the Hawks or the Spurs or whoever, it's all ran under sports betting companies. Bally's, Diamond Sports had Bally's as the sponsor. For those that don't know what Bally's is, it's a casino. I know they have one in Atlantic City, and they went bankrupt.
They went bankrupt.
They were bought out by, you guessed it, FanDuel, and it's now the FanDuel Sports Network.
Wow.
So sports betting is everywhere,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
it's
because
huge.
there's so much, so lucrative, the players like they're so tempted by it because it's just extra money. And the NBA is
Exactly.
one thing, but if you're a minor league baseball player making $10,000 a year, it's something that's going to entice you. But, you know, most athletes thankfully have the integrity of not doing that because you have a direct impact on those results.
Yeah.
And that is a conflict of interest and that cannot
Definitely.
happen. But we'll
Yeah.
close the segment with this. Antoine, where will Malik Beasley sign if he does return to the NBA?
Oh, listen. He is coming.
Pause.
He is signing with
There you go.
my team in New York. We need another shooter. Perfect guy.
Oh, the Brooklyn Nets.
Yes.
Oh my God. Why would he go there?
Yes.
You said
Dude,
my team.
honestly, we have you seen our roster, bro? We're so controversial. He'd fit right in.
If I'm being honest, I think he goes back to Detroit because they already have the contract ready for him.
Yeah.
Because like Duncan Robinson doesn't really turn the needle for anybody. Neither does
mean,
Harris LeVert.
I mean, Malik Beasley doesn't either, but like,
Yeah, but no,
think
I would.
Beasley's better.
I would love if he
Duncan's
came.
played in 2 finals.
Yeah,
I
but he's
would-
washed.
He
I
won
would-
them a finals game.
I would love if he came to the Knicks. That's like a dream.
Yeah, you guys are
but
shooting.
I think Detroit's the most feasible one. I can't see him going anywhere else. I don't think any team would probably throw money at him because of what's going on.
Oh, there's teams interested.
Oh, I would think so, but I think they want to wait till everything clears up. I would throw like San Antonio in there. I would throw the Lakers in there. Lakers love controversy.
They do.
The Lakers hated Malik Beasley when he was there.
Really?
They
Remember, he
did.
came over from
Was
the
he in
Russell
Los
Westbrook trade.
Angeles? He was.
So he was
He was
in
bad,
in
though.
Minnesota, and when Russell Westbrook got traded to the Jazz, the Lakers they got D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley,
Okay.
and Jared Vanderbilt from Minnesota.
Yeah.
Or Jared Vanderbilt may have came from Utah, but same thing pretty much because it was a
Yeah.
3-team deal between those 3 teams, and then
Got
Russ
it.
got bought out. And then I think the Wolves had gotten Mike Conley in that trade. It was a whole big mess. But so far, the
If-
Wolves and the Pistons have been the ones touching base with Malik Beasley at the moment. He
The
played for both.
Wolves is
I was thinking
interesting
the
because
Wolves.
they have history with him. He's been there a few years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he would be nice off the bench for them, for sure.
He would be.
Yeah, I don't know, because we're waiting on some guy. We're still waiting on the RFAs to sign, hopefully soon. We're waiting on Al Horford. Who knows? But that's pretty much it. And Malik, of course, now as well. I don't know. We'll have to see it. Then give it a few more weeks. I would hope by September maybe it's solved before training camp starts for these guys.
You don't know, man.
For
It's-
Malik.
It's tough.
It is tough. We don't know because right now the news Shams is Shams' summer of extravaganza has kind of been
Whack.
not extravaganza.
It's been like a big flop,
Yeah, that's it.
pretty much.
Yeah.
But you saying Minnesota, Gio?
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking Minnesota, but I think the most likely place for him is Detroit.
Yeah, I think because remember when Antoine said that he went into Trajan Langdon's office and said, "Don't trade me."
Yep.
And because the Pistons kept a roster spot open with the intention of signing Malik Beasley, says a lot. And I think I think the mutual interest is going to win overall.
Yeah.
And I think that's where he's going to wind up.
And I think the Pistons are the most knowledgeable team on what's going on.
Oh, for sure.
For having
considering
him already there.
He was there. But
Yeah.
I think it's the best case scenario for everyone involved is it for all to be done and over with by the time the season starts. Because, if this is still going on, it could affect his mental and that could affect the product on the floor.
And the team as well, yeah.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
do we have any final thoughts regarding Malik Beasley before we get into the next segment?
No, let's rock.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the surprise segment, which is basically just Bleacher Report releasing fun articles about all the NBA teams and me showing it to you guys. So we've done quite a few of these now. Well, we did their top 100 rankings about a month ago now. It's been that long already. They did their GOAT for every NBA team, and we just did the previous 2 episodes of the GOAT at NBA, every NBA height. So if you want to go check those out, just go to our, the playlist is at the bottom of the screen or at the bottom of the description, where you can check out all the podcast episodes. Go watch them. We also have segments out on all of them. The Bleacher Report did it again. They interviewed their whole panel of writers and journalists and employees and whatnot, and they have every NBA team's Mount Rushmore of the 21st century. So from 2000 to now.
Perfect.
So how do we feel about this, first
like
of all,
it.
going into this?
I'm
like
thinking
it.
we're going to see players that are on the Mount Rushmore of multiple teams.
We could
Is
see
that possible?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
So I'll preface this 2000 to now. So for those of you people typing in the comments, oh, where's Michael Jordan? Where's Kareem? Where's Bill Russell? 2000 to now.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm glad we got that out of the way.
Yeah.
Today, we are doing the Eastern Conference only, because if we did all 30 teams, this segment would probably take 50 minutes to an hour.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So tune in next week when we do the Western Conference in episode 73.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm even saying episode 73 is crazy. We've done so many of these.
Listen, we're not even to 100 yet.
And we're getting there. March is, I think, our 100th episode. I think it's actually going to go out on our 2-year anniversary of the
Oh, cool.
of the show.
Wow.
So,
Goats.
so
2 years is crazy.
shout out to y'all. 2 years is insane.
Yeah.
So, boys, are we ready to? Do we have any questions, comments, concerns before?
No concerns, no
No,
questions,
yeah.
no comments. Let's go.
All right, we're gonna have you guys guess some of the players
Easy.
for for each of the teams. It'll be a consensus guess. I don't want to really take like 10
Yeah,
years.
no, we shouldn't.
So, you ready to get into the first team?
Let's go.
We're going in alphabetical order here. Let's start off with the Atlanta Hawks. So, boys, who do we think are the 4 players on the Mount Rushmore for the Atlanta Hawks? Also, for you international viewers that don't know what Mount Rushmore is, it's a tourist attraction in South Dakota where it shows the faces of 4 of the most influential U.S. presidents of all time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
So 4 of the best players since 2000 on the Atlanta Hawks. I got Trae Young in there.
Yeah.
I got Al Horford in there.
Okay.
I got Paul Millsap maybe.
Okay. I need a 4-player guess, and I'll tell you what's right and what's wrong.
Can we do Vince Carter?
No, he was not good on the Hawks.
Yeah, that was the
He was
final
old.
team he played on.
Got it.
And maybe Jeff Teague, but we can also
Joe Johnson.
Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson. I think Joe Johnson. Put Joe
so
Johnson.
those
in
4
there.
guys.
So those 4 guys. Well, I can happily say, you're 100% correct.
Oh, let's freaking go.
Al Horford, Trae
some
Young.
guys.
Can we see the list?
Oh, sorry, I
Yeah,
forgot to
show it
advance
to
it.
us.
My
Yeah.
fault. Yeah, I have a graphic for these guys that you'll see on the screen.
Yeah.
And that is the players. So Al Horford, Trae Young, Joe Johnson, and Paul Millsap. Shout out Eric, Paul Millsap.
Yeah.
There really wasn't much debate for me with the Hawks. I think it's confidently those 4. You maybe could make the argument for a Josh Smith.
No, I would take Joe in there.
I guess.
But, I mean, Trae Young, Joe Johnson are already like the 2 most influential Hawks of this era. And then Paul Millsap and Al Horford are just great role players. I'm pretty sure Millsap made an All-Star team with the Hawks
Multiple.
multiple
think,
times.
yeah.
Yeah. And then Al Horford is just as underrated as it gets.
Yeah.
He played in the Hawks before he started flip-flopping between the Celtics and the Thunder and the Sixers and stuff like that.
He's
Yeah.
a beast.
So, but yeah, that's kind of the gist. There's not really much information that Bleacher Report lists, so I'm not going to go through accolades and stuff. We'll
Yeah.
really only talk about if anything's controversial.
Yeah.
So, ready to get into the next team?
Let's go.
Let's get into Kev's team. Shout out Kev, the Boston Celtics. Who are the 4 players on the Celtics Mount Rushmore?
Definitely Jason Tatum.
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Rondo. Oh, no. Tatum, Garnett, Pierce, Ray Allen. No. Tatum, Brown, Garnett, Pierce.
I like it.
You said who? You said Tatum,
Brown,
Garnett,
Pierce.
and Pierce. You guys are on a roll right
Yo,
now.
Gio, bro.
We're locked. Let's go.
2 for 2, the only 4 players that have led a Celtics team to a championship
Yeah.
while being the first 2 options on their team. So it feels good to not see Jason Tatum getting disrespected. He's on this list, thankfully.
He should be.
Yeah.
Definitely should be.
We
Yeah.
better be on this list.
Yeah.
Bad enough he didn't get the finals MVP, even though I do think Brown deserves it.
They both
But
deserved it. I
yeah, they
guess.
should have
It's-
just
it's
shared
hard.
the award.
Yeah.
That's why it sucks because there's 9. I think there's 9 people that vote so that there can't be a tie.
Exactly.
But you never know. Let's say Luka averaged 50 that series, and let's say 4 people voted for Tatum and Brown, and 1 person voted for Luka Doncic.
That's true.
Then there could be a situation where it's tied.
Yeah.
We have seen losers win the Finals MVP. We just saw it in hockey a few years ago when the Oilers lost.
In the NBA, have we seen that?
I think
I
so.
don't think so.
Let me see. NBA players.
I mean, if it was going to be anyone, it should have been LeBron in like 2015, I think it was.
Because I remember someone saying that if the Warriors had beaten the Raptors, Kawhi could have had a really good case to win Finals MVP.
Right.
I had a feeling it was Jerry West. So in 1969, the
okay.
Lakers lost to the Celtics. Jerry West averaged 38 points, 7.5 assists, 5 rebounds in that series.
He must have been like the only one to ever do that.
I think so, yeah. I think he's
win.
the only one.
Yeah.
So shout out Jerry West. That's why he's the logo. That's why he's so influential to this day. So
Yeah.
pretty standard. Nothing controversial. Nothing we disagree with these first 2 teams. Are we ready to get into the next team?
Let's move.
All right, let's go to the best team in the NBA, the Brooklyn Nets. Who is on the Mount Rushmore for the Brooklyn Nets?
Definitely Brooke Lopez.
And this does count New Jersey as well, obviously, because 2000 to now.
I say Brooke Lopez. No, Jason Kidd.
Brooke Lopez.
Brooke Lopez
We
should,
could throw
should be on there.
We could throw Joe Johnson on there too.
I don't know if I would. Jason Kidd. We can do Vince Carter. Carter was a big part of that team.
KD.
That's the thing. It's hard.
It's tough.
It's hard because KD and James Harden and
No.
Kyrie Irving, they were only there for like a season or 2.
So we could do Brooke Lopez. I'm fine with that.
I think Brooke and Kidd are locks for sure.
Okay,
You want
I
to do
can
like
put those in.
You want to go like Darren Williams?
I don't want to say.
No.
It's so hard. No. I want to say Vince Carter.
How much more did he play into the 2000s after?
Vince Carter played there for like a good 6 seasons, I
His
think.
number just got retired.
That is true. I would fine with Vince.
So that's 3. We need that one
One more name. You got to
So
pick
we have
one.
Kid-
I'm going to push you for an answer. This ain't
Kid
shorts. We can't just
Lopez.
cut out
Right.
the dead silence.
Kid Lopez, Vince.
All right, we'll go with.
Johnson?
You want to do Joe or you want to go with Richard Jefferson?
Ooh, RJ's a good one.
Let's go Joe.
Joe's been more impactful for them.
Let's go Joe.
Yeah.
Joe Johnson. All right. So Vince Carter is correct.
Okay.
Richard Jefferson is the other name that you forgot.
Oh, we should have won with Richard.
Wow.
I said that too.
What was it? I said Joe Johnson? Oh, yeah.
You said Joe.
I wanted to read down the names. I accidentally said Richard Jefferson because he was second over here, but
Yeah.
Richard Jefferson was the 4th player. But, I mean, Vince Carter was one of the greatest Nets ever. You can't not include him.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that he was, like, a debate.
It wasn't a debate for me. I don't know.
No,
why.
I didn't know how much he played into. How was he there in the 2000?
A good amount of
A
time.
good amount of
All right,
time.
fine,
His number
fair.
got retired. Jason
Okay.
Kidd. Jason Kidd's arguably the best net of all time. And Brooke Lopez, believe it or not, is our franchise leading scorer. He has to be on there.
Yeah.
When this team was dog, he was the man that showed up every night and carried that team on both ends of the floor. Always love and respect Brooke Lopez. I hope 11's in the rafters when he retires. It better be.
Yeah.
It will be.
I'll put it that way. It better be.
Yeah.
He was drafted when they were still in Jersey.
Yeah.
So shout out Brooke Lopez. Always will love him. And, it's just the best team in New York. You know what I'm saying? That's just the vibes. You ready to get into team number 3?
Yeah.
go.
All right, let's get
No,
into
phone number 4.
Sorry, 4. Let's get into the Charlotte Hornets slash Bobcats slash Hornets. Like, they went through a bunch of different iterations of this team. Who's on their Mount Rushmore?
This is gonna be tough.
This is
Okay.
going to be very
Chris Paul
tough.
for sure.
I will say LaMelo.
I don't know. Maybe
I will say
Chris Paul is in there 100%.
no.
Chris Paul.
On the Charlotte Hornets? He didn't play for
Wait.
the Charlotte Hornets.
He played for the New Orleans Hornets.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
the
I'm
Charlotte-
mixing
no.
it up.
This is the Bobcats
that would be
and the
that would be the
Hornets.
Pelicans.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I got you.
LaMelo, Kemba.
Okay, yeah, Kemba for sure. Michael Kidd Gilchrist now.
No. I will say Miles Bridges probably. I will probably say he's on there.
This is a Bobcat. Gerald Wallace.
I was going to say Gerald Wallace. So those four?
Do we want to say Bridges?
I think he's on there.
I don't think so.
Who else is Gordon Hayward? No.
No.
Who else is LaMelo and Kemba are for sure?
I think LaMelo maybe. I think Kemba definitely.
say Brandon Miller?
Wallace definitely.
Brandon Miller?
No.
Dude, he's been there for 5 minutes.
Who cares, bro?
Wait, I'm just trying to think about the Bobcats team.
Oh,
with
Al-
Karamba.
Al Jefferson.
Okay, put Al.
Al Jefferson. So
do
Kemba,
Al
Al
Jefferson,
Jefferson,
Gerald
LaMelo,
Wallace.
Gerald
Let's
Wallace.
do those four.
All right, so you said LaMelo, Al Jefferson, Kemba Walker, and Gerald Wallace.
Yeah.
That was a great decision because they're all
Let's
on
go.
Yo, G,
Yo.
bro. We're the team, man.
there. Go work,
Killing
boys.
it right now.
Yeah, I mean, look, LaMelo is their franchise face for the future.
Yeah.
Al Jefferson just was there.
Yeah, just
this-
was there.
In my opinion, this is the most poverty franchise in the NBA. So just to get on this list is probably the easiest task of the bunch.
Yeah.
Kemba Walker, in my opinion, is the greatest player of all time for this franchise.
Yeah.
And you close it off with Nets legend Gerald Wallace. It just warms my heart so much.
Those jerseys for the Bobcats are so bad.
They're so
Dude,
nice.
everything about the franchise.
We need to
man.
bring back the Bobcats.
Yeah.
Please.
That is the most Knicks fan take I've ever heard in my life.
Big Al is so disrespected. Big Al was so
was
good in his
good.
He's
heyday.
clearly not
He's
being
really
disrespected if he's on the
Well,
on
that's
Mount Rushmore.
yeah, well, Hornets Mount Rushmore, but not like anywhere else.
I mean, I think that's probably like his most notable team at this point.
Utah.
Yeah, but like,
really.
He's
not
there with
really.
The
Paul.
Hornets, yeah.
I guess.
All right,
But
that's good, G.
not too bad. We're ready to get into the next team.
Let's go.
It's actually kind of funny because like the first 6 or 7 teams in the NBA alphabetically are all in the Eastern Conference. So we're just still going down the list
Okay.
to the Chicago Bulls. So again, if you're arrowing over to the Bulls and you
Michael
didn't
Jordan.
see the intro, do not say Michael Jordan. Don't be like, oh, where's Scottie Pippen? Where's Artis Gilmore? No.
All right. I know the exact four.
You know them?
Derrick Rose.
Yep.
You can put money on this?
Luol Deng.
Maybe.
Joakim Noah.
Okay.
Carlos Boozer.
No. You're missing Jimmy
Money.
Butler. Jimmy Butler.
Oh,
Get Boozer out of there.
no, he's on here.
Maybe
I am a
keep
Boozer. I am a Boozer believer.
Pau Gasol was there for a little bit too. I don't know how many years he was there.
Rose, Boozer,
You want to go Boozer? We can go Boozer. We can go
Rose, Boozer, Butler.
Boozer. Rose, Boozer, Butler, and you want to go Dang?
Dang.
No, wait.
Ugh.
Or Levine?
It's tough.
Or do you want to do... What else?
Vooch.
No, definitely not Vooch. Definitely not
What?
Vooch. Definitely not
Vooch?
Definitely not Vooch. If anything, it will be Levine. If we're talking about
So
like from
Rose,
today's day,
Boozer, Jimmy, Dwayne Wade.
no.
Dwayne Wade. I'll give you an answer. I need a 4th player.
Wait. Ben Gordon.
No, I think Luol's on here.
All right, Lil Ding.
right.
Luol, Rose, Boozer, Jimmy Butler.
Yes.
All right. So, Derrick Rose, Jimmy Butler, Joakim Noah,
Oh yeah. And
and
Boozer.
Luol Deng.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
Wait. So what was our final answer?
Boozer.
You said Boozer because he
Instead
was
of Noah.
Because
I
he
don't
was
know why we said Boozer.
because he was fangirling, bro.
fangirling over Carlos Boozer, bro.
He should be here.
Oh my
That's
god.
crazy. He should not be there.
No, I know Joe Cano was probably on this.
You know what's crazy? They were all on the same team, so it's a pretty good team.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, what? Rose is an MVP. Noah's a DPOY. Jimmy Butler is playoff himmy.
Yeah.
And then Luol Deng is just an
One of the best
incredible
role
role
players.
player. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
nuts.
for that team specifically.
He was like the LeBron stopper.
Oh yeah.
He was really good.
If the Jordan era never happened, I think these players would be talked about with so much more status.
Yeah.
But because it's the hardest act to follow. Just like
It is.
when Curry retires, the New Age Warriors, it's going to be the same thing. They're going to get like an MVP type player, but they're not going to replicate what the previous did. I think more fans need to start doing that. Like The more when you accept that a certain player is once in a lifetime or once in a generation, the better. So you just put those expectations behind the barn and get rid of them. So that's kind of what it is. But I think this is the right 4, in my opinion.
For sure.
We're ready to get into team number 6.
Let's do it.
All right. It's time for Cleveland.
This should be easy.
This is you.
LeBron, Kyrie,
K-Love.
Kevin Love,
And
J.R. Smith,
Oh, wait. We're missing the recent Cavs.
Donovan Mitchell.
Should we put Donovan in there?
So K-Love, Kyrie, LeBron, and Mitchell. That's how I'm going to say it.
It's hard.
Got it.
Because
Need an
Mobley and
answer.
This is so hard.
Oh,
I got to
bro.
press you guys for answers.
No, it's those 4. It has to be.
You think it's Donovan Mitchell?
It has to.
It could be J.R. Smith. Nah.
No.
All right, let's go Donovan Mitchell.
All right, so you said LeBron, Kyrie, K-Love, and Donovan Mitchell.
Yep.
The first 3 are correct.
So it's not Donovan
The
Mitchell.
4th player is not J.R. Smith, but it's Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
Oh,
I
I
was
forgot about
gonna
him.
say that.
No, he's definitely capping, but
Damn
he's
it.
definitely.
I was going to say that.
Yeah,
Hey Tyler, I'm not recording right now.
that's crazy. I would
am
cry if he wasn't
Scared me,
recording.
bro.
But yeah, I mean, look, LeBron is a definite. Kyrie is a definite. I think Kevin Love is honestly a definite too.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. This Cleveland Cavaliers team is a LeBron away from being more poverty than the Charlotte Hornets. So
Yeah.
LeBron essentially saved the franchise, and it brought up other stars. And shout out Big Z.
Yeah. I think we were too locked on Donovan Mitchell because Big Z. I was thinking all the team back in the day.
Well, even though Big Z wasn't all star, but Donovan Mitchell's a arguable superstar. Darius Garland's great.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
even J.R. Smith,
I say
Yeah.
if we give these Cavs another 2-3 years, Big Z is out of there. Maybe even Kevin Love.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
possible.
I think for sure.
maybe
But Kyrie and
Mobley.
LeBron are definitely locked.
I think Kyrie and LeBron are 100% locks. But then again, Kevin Love did spend a decade with the franchise. So
I don't care.
Yeah.
that's fair. You're more of a harsh critic.
Yeah.
So fair enough, I suppose.
He's showing no love.
No, I show love.
You ready to
His
get
name is
into,
Kevin Love.
ready to get into the next team?
Yeah.
Let's go.
The Detroit Pistons. Detroit basketball, who is on theirs?
Ben Wallace.
There's a team that had success in this century, believe it or not, even though they've been dog for the past 2 decades.
Ben Wallace.
Okay.
Chauncey Billups.
Okay.
I want to say Rip Hamilton.
Okay.
And who's that last guy?
Blake Griffin or Josh Smith?
Not Josh Smith.
Blake Griffin.
Not Blake. I don't want to say Blake Griffin because they were trash.
What?
When he was there, they were dog. But do we want to say Torian Prince?
He did it again.
I mean, Tayshaun Prince.
Yeah, those 4 guys. I'm fine with that.
Do you want to say
Yeah,
Tayshaun?
those 4 guys I'm fine with. Yeah. Oh man. I don't know much Pistons ball in the 2000s, so I'm going with Ben Wallace, the shooting guard.
Andre Drummond.
No.
what it is.
Instead of Tayshaun,
Instead
you're
of
going
Tayshaun.
on
Tayshaun.
Drummond?
Yeah, that's
All right,
fine.
so Chauncey, Rip Hamilton, Andre Drummond, and Ben Wallace, correct? All right. Well, Gio, what do I always tell you when you're deciding between things?
What?
Go with your freaking gut.
No
'Cause it was
way.
Tayshaun Prince, man. You imbecile.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I think
It should have
Tayshaun was a
definitely
lot
been
better.
no.
Dude, do you realize, looking back on the past 20 years of the Pistons, it is an absolute miracle that this team actually has a ring in this century. So all 4 of those players need to be celebrated forever.
But Andre Drummond, when he was on the Pistons,
I know,
he
but
was regarded as one of the
yeah.
best centers in the league
Oh,
for
well,
a
yeah,
good
obviously.
5 to 7 years.
But Tayshaun Prince.
So Tayshaun Prince was never regarded as one of the best players in his position.
But he was a damn
That's
good role player.
why, huh?
He was a damn good role player.
Well, look, this is I would have to say the first time I disagree with the Bleacher Report.
Okay.
I think
Fair.
Andre Drummond definitely deserved to be on the Mount Rushmore of the Pistons.
Yeah, I would go Tayshaun Prince, even though, but you know what? Andre Drummond, Nets legend. Andre Drummond.
Yeah.
Shout out.
I mean, Tayshaun Prince played great defense.
Oh, for sure.
But that's literally it. Literally it.
He was great, man. Don't hate.
I'm hating.
That's fair. How we doing on time right now? Because I can't see my OBS.
We got
20 minutes.
All right, so let's
19
hurry this up a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's get into team number 8, the Indiana Pacers. Guys, don't take forever on these. Let's just motor
All right, let's
through.
go.
Paul George,
Yeah.
Roy Hibbert,
Okay.
George Hill,
Okay.
Danny Granger.
Wrong. You're missing okay.
Lance Stevenson.
Danny Granger, maybe. Okay. We can't take too long, so
Don't take too long. I need a firm answer in the next 10, 15
Paul
seconds.
George, Roy Hibbert, George Hill, Danny Granger.
Do we want to say Tyrese?
I think it's too early.
It's too early?
Yeah. Too early for that scrub.
All right, we'll go with the four that he
Too
said.
early for that scrub.
Based on his logic, his best player lost to the scrub twice in a row.
Scrub.
All right,
That
so,
never happened anyway.
So you said, repeat again. So it was Paul George, Roy Hibbert,
George.
Danny Granger, and George Hill.
Hill.
This is your worst performance yet. Yeah, you only got 2 right. So it's
Ooh.
Paul George, and actually, you only got 1 right. I
Damn.
apologize. You only got 1 right. You got Paul George. You ready to find out the other 3?
David West.
It is Tyrese Halliburton,
Bruh.
Jermaine O'Neal,
Oh, we forgot about Jermaine.
and Miles Turner.
Disgusting.
Wow.
Disgusting list.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. I think this is
I'm not mad at this at all.
This is a good list.
Paul George is a lock for sure.
Yeah.
Jermaine O'Neal was incredible with the
Yeah,
Pacers.
I forgot about him.
And then Halliburton obviously led this team to a finals, and Miles Turner's been there for a decade.
Yeah.
And did so much for them. So
Yeah, Bleacher.
is the right choice.
Bleacher Report is right on this. Can't lie.
this is the right choice, in my opinion.
What's wrong about this? I don't know.
Awful.
He just likes Roy Hibbert and Danny
Move
Granger.
on.
So
Moving on to the next list.
let's get into the next team. The Miami Heat. This should be an
Ooh.
easy one.
LeBron, Wade, Bosh,
Who's that last player?
Jimmy Butler.
Okay.
There you go.
So close.
No.
What?
How is Jimmy not there?
It is not Chris Bosh,
Wait,
That's insane.
who the hell is it?
Tyler Hero.
the running mate with Jimmy Butler.
Bam Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo.
No, Bosh just got scrubbed. I'm sorry.
Bosh should be in there.
Bosh should be in that.
I mean, snubbed.
yeah, but
Scrubbed.
the big 3 need to be in this
Bosh should
regardless.
definitely be in there.
Yeah.
He'll be in the Toronto one though.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, obviously, I mean, Jimmy and Bam, I think for what they've done over the past however many years, amid the circumstances, remember, LeBron and Wade, this team was the best team in the league.
Yeah.
Miami got a 1 seed once. They made a finals as a 5 seed and an 8 seed. And the 2 of them were incredible throughout both playoff runs.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Both iconic moments, yeah. I think they both deserve to be there. Remember,
Over Bosh.
Bosh's career got deterred with Miami through injuries and the blood clots, so
He was still there for
he was still there,
while.
but he wasn't up to par with LeBron and D Wade. He was,
Well,
he was
had
good.
to take a step back.
Exactly.
And he still was producing.
And that's why he's not on the Mount Rushmore. So it just is what it is. So ready to get into the next team,
Yeah.
the Milwaukee Bucks.
All right. We got Giannis. We got Chris Middleton.
Drew Holiday.
We got Drew Holiday.
Wait, the 2000. We got to think the whole 2000. So Ray Allen's in there. Don't forget about Ray Allen. He's definitely in there. He has to be.
So
He better
Ray,
be.
Giannis, Chris Middleton,
Ray, Giannis, Chris Middleton.
Drew Holiday. It's kind. I don't know.
Are we missing anyone?
I mean,
We
Brandon.
can't take too long.
Gotta
I know
push
we're
you for an
pressed for
answer.
time. So let's just go with those 4
Yeah.
because I
All right. You are 50% correct.
So I know
So-
Giannis is on there.
Giannis and Middleton are both locks.
Brandon Jennings.
No.
No.
You got to go further back than that. Michael Redd
oh my God.
and Brooke Lopez.
Yeah, what? I don't think
that's
he should. I don't think he
insane.
deserved that. Brooke don't deserve that.
I mean, Brooke Lopez won a ring with them. He
I don't
was
care.
a DPOY finalist. He spent a lot of time reviving his career with Miami.
Drew Holiday deserves that more than Brooke Lopez, if you
The
ask.
thing is, Drew Holiday was only there for 3 seasons.
Still.
So
Brooke
that's the
was
only
there for
reason
how
why.
long?
Still.
Brooke's been there for about, I think, like 6 now.
But now he's in Los Angeles.
Yeah, he just
I
left.
think Ray Allen should be on this. Are
Ray
you
Allen
kidding
on the
me?
Bucks was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro.
Yeah.
Ray Allen should definitely get it over Brooke. But
Oh, for sure.
and we completely forgot about Michael Redd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
So-
how you missed Michael Redd.
Yeah.
He's him, bro.
He's literally Chris Middleton before Chris Middleton.
Flight literally calls him wannabe Michael Redd.
Yeah.
Because he wears the same number. They kind
Exactly.
of look the same.
Oh, he does.
And they play the same.
yeah.
exactly.
Mid-range.
Same position.
Wow.
Yeah.
But Chris Middleton deserves to be there. I'm glad he's there. I still can't believe they traded him for Kuzma.
It's insane.
Leaves a bad
Yeah.
taste in my mouth.
Disrespectful.
Gio, I'm going to have to politely ask you to sit this next one out. Antoine, let's see if you're a real Knicks fan, my guy. Who's on your Mount Rushmore, the New York Knicks?
This is Mello.
That's all he knows,
This
Melo.
is, excuse me, I'm talking. It's my team. I don't see your team
go,
on
go,
here.
go, go.
Go.
Okay, stop.
Go.
I'm
We're on
not
like
going to
30
say what I was going
minutes.
to
Go.
say.
So Mello, Amari, Brunson.
Wrong. No, I'm playing.
That's crazy, by the way. If he thinks Halliburton's too early,
Mello,
Brunson's definitely on.
Amari, Brunson.
KP.
No,
You don't think so?
no.
need an answer.
Larry Johnson.
J.R.
Allen
Smith.
Houston.
I need an answer.
Allen Houston. Larry
No,
Johnson.
I don't know. I'll go with those 4. J.R., Carmelo, Amari,
You said Brunson. right?
Brunson.
He's 50% correct.
What? So Brunson's not on this list?
Nope.
No, Amari's not on the list.
Should have listened to Gio because Allen Houston was one of them.
I should have
Told
said
you,
Allen Houston.
dingus.
And everybody's favorite lefty, Julius Randle.
No way. What the heck?
I don't know about that.
Dude,
I think he deserved it.
Julius Randle fully deserves to be on this.
Nah.
For sure.
I would say I'll take Amari over him.
This man is the main reason why the Knicks are back and relevant.
No.
Yes.
Jalen Brunson's the main reason.
No. Julius Randle's the reason why they were able to get Brunson, and they both lifted up from there.
Yeah,
Randle, remember,
because-
he won a Most Improved Player and was a multi-time All-Star in his
Yeah.
tenure with the Knicks.
Like a two-time All-Star.
2 or 3. I think he may have gotten. I think he was injured for one of them.
Because Randall came in the same offseason. The Knicks were supposed to get KD and Kyrie, but then went to Brooklyn.
What a time to be
So
alive.
they got Randall as the subsequent move.
What about Porzingis?
Eh,
No,
He was good on the Knicks.
he was good, but he didn't spend much time there. I
Yeah.
think Randall's time was more positive
All right.
than Porzingis, and Allen Houston was a good role player.
Yeah.
Fair.
So shout out them. Let's get into the next team, the Orlando Magic.
Ooh, Dwight Howard,
Okay.
Shaquille O'Neal,
No.
That was the 90s, my guy.
Dwight Howard, Aaron Gordon,
I want to say Aaron Gordon.
Okay.
Jameer Nelson,
That's number 3. Who was your final guess?
Paolo? You want to say?
Paolo. We can go Paolo.
Is it too young?
No, I don't think so. Who's another great that we're missing from that list? JJ Redick.
No.
Crazy.
So
I think we can go with those 4.
Paolo, Dwight, Jameer Nelson, Shaq. No.
No.
Who did I say?
Who did you say?
Ryan Anderson.
Just give me a player.
I said Paolo, Dwight, Jameer Nelson, Glenn Davis.
Glenn Davis. Stop talking, bro.
You said Aaron Gordon.
Aaron
Aaron
Gordon.
Gordon.
Yes.
All right. You are 50% correct again.
This list is crazy.
bad.
Dwight Howard is there. Jameer Nelson is there. Wrong all-star or wrong star. It was not Aaron Gordon. It was Nikola Vucevic. And Giovanni Squitieri. You are a really bad T-Mac fan, my guy.
He was there in the 2000s.
Wait, what is this list?
Oh, I put the wrong. Bro, have some
Johnson.
have some discipline. It's gonna be fixed for the edit. They don't need to know. They don't need to know.
This is crazy.
They don't need to know.
So Dwight, T-Mac, Jameer, Vooch.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, Vucevic was an all-star for them, and
Yeah.
I believe they made the finals with T-Mac. No,
No.
or that was probably after he had left.
Yeah.
So, how are we doing on time right now?
We're on 28 minutes.
Perfect. We're almost done. I think we have a few teams left. We're ready to get into the next team.
Let's go.
The Philadelphia 76ers.
Oh, this
All right.
is rough.
So it's going to be Embiid.
Yes.
It's going to be, I want to say Simmons, but that's hard.
No, it's not.
You don't think so?
No.
Jimmy Butler, maybe? No, not
No.
long enough.
I
Not
was
long
there for
Nope.
one season.
enough.
rough.
Let's think earlier 2000s then. Allen Iverson. What are we talking about here? Allen Iverson.
Elton Brand?
No.
No. Are you sure?
Was he there in the 2000s?
He was.
Okay, so we can say Elton Brand.
Okay, one more guess.
So we got AI, Embiid, Elton Brand, and
I don't know.
Andre Iguodala.
Ah, yes. Good
All
one.
right. So you guys got 3 out of the 4.
Okay.
Embiid, Iggy, and Iverson were there. Nets legend, Thaddeus Young.
Oh.
Okay, we probably wouldn't have got that, to be honest.
No, you wouldn't have.
No, but Elton Brand plays the same position as Thaddeus.
I think Thaddeus Young was there for longer and just did better overall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So shout out Thad, Nets legend, obviously.
Good list.
Embiid and AI, they both won MVPs. They're 2 of the most influential Sixers ever, along with Dr. J.
Yeah.
So honestly, shout out to them. I really don't have an issue with it, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
Thaddeus
So-
Young, I would take out.
I just love Thaddeus
No,
Young.
no, I think he was good there. He was really good there.
He's still
He wa-
somehow
he was-
playing,
he was-
too.
Yeah, I don't know how he's doing it.
Insane. So, you ready to get into the penultimate team?
Let's do it.
Shout out Fetty. We're heading up north of the border to the Toronto Raptors. Who was on their Mount Rushmore?
I think
All
this
right.
one's pretty easy. It's
Kawhi.
DeRozan.
Kawhi.
I don't know if
DeRozan.
Kawhi's there.
Kawhi has to be there.
Russ is better than him, though.
Insane.
Little sneak peek.
Kawhi is there. Kawhi, Spicy P.
No,
Yes.
no. You're forgetting Chris Bosh.
Chris Bosh.
You're forgetting
and DeMar DeRozan. That's it.
DeMar DeRozan.
That's it. That's the 4.
Wait. I'm trying to think. Kyle Lowry.
No.
I'll put Lowry over. Who was the other guy you said?
Spicy P and Kawhi.
Over Spicy P. Put Lowry.
Give me a 4.
Okay, I'm saying this.
Oh,
Don't
you're
talk.
you're
to me.
such a loser, bro.
Gio, take the wheel.
It's definitely gonna be DeRozan. It's definitely gonna be Lowry.
Okay.
And then it's definitely gonna be Kawhi and Chris Bosh.
All right, boys. You got 3 of the 4.
Lowry's not there.
He should be.
Is Lowry there?
So DeMar DeRozan, Kawhi Leonard, and Kyle Lowry are all locks.
Vince Carter.
It's Vince Carter.
Told you. You said Vince Carter.
Yeah, you should. It wasn't Bosh.
Chris Bosh
Shut out twice.
has been snubbed twice.
It's because of the championship.
Damn.
It's fully because of the championship.
Bro.
Because
That's insane.
Kawhi has to be there for very obvious reasons. I personally think if you're looking at longevity all time, Kyle Lowry's the best Raptor ever. And then DeMar DeRozan, if anything, I would swap out DeMar for Chris Bosh. Because I think Vince Carter has to be there.
I still can't swap out DeMar. But at the same time, Vince Carter, yeah, I mean, I forgot he played in the 2000s, obviously. Obviously, he's on that list.
He was there before he came to the Nets.
Yeah.
So shout out Nets legend Vince Carter. Wow. And I'm glad Kyle Lowry's getting his love.
Yeah.
Because I think he's incredible for that franchise. Yeah. 7 will be in the Raptors. In the Raptors, yeah.
Raptors.
The Raptors. So we're ready to get into the final team.
Yeah.
All right, the Washington Wizards. Gio, as a former Wizards fan,
Russell Westbrook.
I'll let you take the wheel on this.
Should be Russ.
Russell Westbrook.
It should be Russ.
Who do you think is on this, Gio?
It's definitely John Wall and Bradley Beal.
Okay. 2 more.
Ooh, Marcin Gortat.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be mad at the Gortat.
All right, so one more.
I want to say Russ.
No, stop.
Dude, he was there for a year.
I don't care. If you don't have another answer, I'm saying Russ,
Alex
buddy.
Sarr could be there.
Hell no.
He's been there for 3 seconds.
Who else am I
Bob
thinking?
Carrington.
Yeah, Bob Carrington has
Anthony Gill.
Who's another famous Wizards player?
Kuzma. Oh, Gilbert Arenas.
Kuzma.
Gilbert Arenas.
I'm not taking Kuzma to answer. You're locking in Gilbert Arenas.
Yes.
Because it is correct.
Yes.
Gilbert Arenas is there. John Wall is there. Bradley Beal is there. It is not Marcin Gortat. It is Antoine Jameson.
Oh, GOAT.
Fair.
Big
Shout out
goat.
Antoine Jameson. He spells his name so freaking weird.
Yeah.
But John Wall and Bradley Beal, we can agree, are the 2 best.
Yeah.
In this era, obviously Wes Unseld and them were better. But
Have you been putting it in order of best to worst?
it's in alphabetical order
Yeah, it is.
for the most part, but sometimes it's not.
No, like the names.
Oh, no, it's just how they list it.
So it looks like they're listing in from best to worst.
I
I've
don't-
been
I
looking
don't-
at it this whole time.
That's true. They
The
could.
best player is usually the first player listed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Makes
it looks
sense.
like Gil is the best. Then John.
Yeah. But I would
Probably.
think I would put John Wall and Bradley Beal ahead of Gilbert
I would
Arenas.
put Gil.
I mean, fair.
Gil was
It's
a
tough.
dog. I don't know if you guys remember.
Oh, he was.
Yeah.
But let's not forget about prime John Wall and Bradley Beal.
Yeah.
So that was the Mount Rushmore of all the Eastern Conference teams. Let us know down in the comments who's in the Mount Rushmore for your team. And also let us know in the comments what's the biggest snub, who should not be here, whatever you want to say. Any input is greatly appreciated. And guys, are we ready to get into shower thoughts? Any final thoughts, questions, comments, concerns?
I'm looking at this article for next week.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to everybody's favorite segment, NBA Shower Thoughts. So for those of you that are new around here, NBA Shower Thoughts is essentially a question that one of us brings each week that, generally racks your brain, involves critical thinking, and it involves any sort of random questions like what is the meaning of life or why is the word abbreviation so long, stuff like that. And last week, Antoine, sound like Mike Tyson for a second.
Literally.
Antoine, you talked about last week expansion team, or not expansion teams, but like ownership and buying a team. If you want to go check that out, link down below in the description to episode 71. Go watch it. It is Giovanni Squitteri's turn this week, and he's got a juicy one. So Gio, let's just not waste any more time. Let's dive right in. What do you got for us?
I gave him the question.
Buddy.
Let's just dive in. Gio, what you got for us?
Yeah, so
I gave him the question.
So today we're gonna have like a little sort of debate, so to say, and so it's actually gonna be a quote from Jeff Teague, and they were bringing up I think it's NBC's top 25 players of the 21st century.
Ooh.
The quote's also gonna be up on the screen if you guys are paying attention, and it basically Jeff Teague says Kawhi did not have a better career than Russ. Didn't have a better career than Russ, was never the best player in the league, and if you put Kawhi on those OKC teams, they wouldn't win. He says, in quotes, "You don't have a league MVP. You was never the best player in the NBA, period." What do we think about Jeff Teague's take and the things that he follows up with?
First off, I would like to preface the one gripe I have with Jeff Teague and his takes is he's one of those guys that DNP'd his way to a championship, and because of that, he feels like he can talk all the shit he wants and not be held accountable for any of it. So
Yeah.
he has free reign to go batshit crazy on whatever he says.
This is also on his Club 520 podcast.
Exactly. So
That's-
shout out another NBA podcaster. Shout out our brother. We still.
By the way, Jeff Teague is hilarious.
Oh, he is. He's great.
He is. Listen, I will say Jeff Teague is a better point guard than Russ right now.
That's crazy.
No, but this
Right,
this
respond.
is this tweet I sent this morning to the guys in the group chat like 9:00 in the morning. And I woke Gio up, and he's like,
App.
Who's at work?
"Shower thoughts question. I need to talk about this."
Okay.
All right, well,
Gio,
what are your thoughts on
What
it?
is your take, Gio?
No, I'm
we're asking
asking
you.
you.
Oh, my take. Listen,
Yeah.
this is so interesting. Again, I don't know what Jeff Teague's trying to get at here. I watched the whole video just for more
Context?
context for what exactly they got to this convo and his co-host. It seems he was locked in on just Kawhi not winning a league MVP, was never the star, just won that one championship ring, and that was it. Russ did a lot more overall in OKC, was more of a legend there. Kawhi didn't really stay as a legend. Again, still, I feel like, watching the whole podcast would give more context just from a 1 3-minute video. But from what we've gotten, Jeff T clearly thinks Kawhi is better than Russ. I mean, Russ is better than Kawhi. I'm sorry. For those obvious reasons, the triple-doubles, the league MVP, the way OKC was built over time. Kawhi just went to that one team,
Yeah.
build up his value back for free agency, get that big contract with the Clippers, and move on. Overall, if I'm going off my own opinion, they're very close. But in the heydays of growing up in our basketball day, I would probably take Russ over Kawhi.
Let's go.
Just for health reasons, also for longevity, for athleticism, for the player we are building. Again, if Russ and KD stayed in that OKC team for years to come, and we're sitting here right now, they probably would have won
At least
multiple.
One. At least one.
I think 2 at most. And we would not be seeing this new era of OKC Thunder, obviously for those reasons, because they would not have all the draft capital they had.
Right.
Exactly, yeah. They wouldn't have had the
Very different
experimentations
OKC team.
with Paul George and that.
But listen, growing up, that Russ team, Ibaka, Perk, that's funny. Andre Roberson before he got injured. Again, you probably would have brought other guys around you guys to help. You had Cephalosha. Who was your sixth man? I don't remember. Harden.
Reggie
Harden.
Jackson.
Reggie Jackson and James
Harden.
Harden.
Harden. If Harden was that
Yeah.
team was another what
Stacked.
if.
Yeah.
And I think they would have won multiple.
Yeah.
Probably 2 at most. I think it stops at 2 from that era.
Yeah.
But I'm probably taking Russ in the heyday over Kawhi.
Yeah.
Even though Kawhi has the Finals MVP twice, Spurs and Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
Russ has never made it to a Finals.
No, he
I think
has.
Yeah, he made it to one finals in
Yeah.
2012.
Okay.
And put up 40 in game 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I think the biggest gripe with Kawhi is the injury issues. Now he's back, but again, this was only one season we've gotten of Kawhi. We don't know what this season brings for him. We want him to be there fully healthy like we did last year. I think that's what Jeff Teague's kind of get at there a little bit. It's understandable. But if we're going off potential, I think Kawhi's potential is so much more than Russ's potential. Because Russ reached his potential, but then kind of dragged off a little bit for the
Russ
remaining couple of
exceeded
years.
Exceeded expectations.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
he did.
he did.
Kawhi
But now,
also did
but
well. They
now,
both did.
But now Russ's value has gone down incrementally, where we're not even seeing any team sign him, which is crazy to say because Chris Paul is still playing,
Yeah.
and he's much older.
And worse.
Kawhi is still playing at an elite level for his age, and for what he's doing. But again, the injuries are the biggest gripe with him, as with Embiid. But that's a whole different story. So I kind of side with Jeff a little bit here. Again, I need more context on how he got to this decision. Again, Jeff Teague is also a point guard. He's shouting out former point guards in this position.
That's true.
So, again, I think Jeff Teague is a little point guard biased. And
Maybe.
knows that point guards do a lot more for floor-wise than small forwards and power forwards.
Right.
So, again, if we have a small forward talking about this, say LeBron, say KD, I'm sure they'd say Kawhi's a better player.
Maybe.
For defensive reasons, too. Probably.
I want to hear what Tyler has to say.
Yeah. So look, it's tough with Russell Westbrook because he's a guy that has a Hall of Fame career. I would consider him on the level of an all-time great. Some people could argue that he's too high on people's rankings. Some people could argue that he's too low. And there are players where I feel like you can compare with Russ. And in my opinion, Kawhi is definitely not one of them. I don't really think it's close. I value Kawhi a lot higher than most people do, purely for the defensive capabilities that he has. You've said he's the best defender ever.
I have.
So that alone is, to me, like better than an MVP, considering Kawhi already has two versions of the better MVP. And kind of going back to what you were saying about the availability, I understand that's there. But essentially, what would you rather have? A guy that misses a year or two for injury, but still puts up his tip-top game, or have a guy essentially have an MVP type season, and then 5 years later, he's making vet minimum contracts and a fringe player out of the league.
Well, he's old.
Exactly, but so's Kawhi. They're kind of both over 30. So, I mean, at the end of the day, Kawhi stayed consistent when he's on the floor. When Russ did have that decline period, and that's why he's docked a little bit for me as far as him as an all-time standing.
So if he retired before he started declining, what would you say?
He'd probably still be a lot higher, but I do still think Kawhi's better, in my opinion.
Well, I would say, what's the reasoning for Russ's decline? Why is he getting vet? What is Russ? Why is Russ bad for a team? Is play not good for the new era of basketball?
Well, this is the problem because that Thunder team was perfect for him in his role. He meshed well with KD and Ibaka and all those guys. KD leaves. Russ stuck it out, had himself the season that he deserved, and then the Thunder wanted to move on. Russ wasn't really on board with it, but eventually said that it's fine. They traded him to Houston, and then he got traded to places where he doesn't shine. He played next to Harden twice. Do you really expect that to work when Harden's not the sixth man?
Well, he played well. Individually, the team just wasn't constructed
That's the
well.
problem. A second-round exit in the bubble.
Also, hold on. Pat Bev literally injured him. He went right at his feet.
Right, but he had an MVP season after that.
Yeah.
But
So-
still, I think that's still like
They would have.
hinders you a little bit.
They would have,
Right.
in my opinion, they would have won the
Like,
finals
if
that year.
Pat
But that's
Bev-
ifs. You know,
Totally
that's why I don't
ifs.
bring that up in argument.
Right.
But still, they
Yeah.
would. That was a huge.
If Pat Bev is not there diving into his legs,
Yeah.
we have a whole different story. We might be talking
Yeah.
about Russ. Maybe he got a Finals MVP that year.
Could
Now,
have.
KD probably would have got it.
KD would have gotten.
But probably.
KD would have gotten all the Finals MVPs. The Thunder would have won.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
I think it would have been Kevin Durant.
Okay.
Obviously we know it was a bitch-made move, him going to the Warriors, but we also tend to forget that Kevin Durant was like insanely good on the Warriors.
Yeah.
So he was the best. He was one of, if not the best player in the world at that point.
Right.
So that's kind of one thing. Like I consider Russ more of a second option, and I think he is one of the best second options ever, as far as that goes.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, we can go on and on about like the career accolade differences. Kawhi's obviously a much better, more accomplished defender. But I think for me, and in my opinion, is Kawhi actually did the what if that makes any sense.
Well,
Jeff-
he got drafted to the Spurs where they were
No.
already stacked.
Not that.
Uh-huh.
Remember what Jeff Teague said? I don't know if if he was on that OKC team, right? He wouldn't win championships. Do we not remember the dialogue after the Raptors lost to LeBron in the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals?
This is a bad take. I'm not gonna lie.
Look, Kawhi going to that team, he did it. He got them a championship. I'm not saying he would in OKC, but Kawhi went to a team that he didn't even want to go to, a team that perpetually just kept losing in the playoffs in the same round every single season, and had one of the greatest like clutch playoff runs that we've ever seen, full of iconic moments. You took down the Warriors. I know they were
That team
injured.
Let's not act like that Raptors team wasn't good.
Is
Is that what we're saying?
But let's also not act like that Thunder team wasn't good.
That Thunder team was terrible.
No, I'm talking about like the one with Is he talking about the one
When
with?
Russ was MVP.
Yeah, I thought he was talking
carried
about
them
the
all those
one.
seasons?
I thought he was talking about the one with Kevin Durant.
No.
Okay, that's my
Well,
apologies.
hold on. Can I backtrack? Okay, going back to the Raptors. In that Kawhi situation, it's all about opportunity. We know Kawhi's on a last year of his contract. There's bad blood going on with the Spurs. Toronto takes a shooter on Kawhi. Doesn't want to go to Toronto. He gets exiled literally out of the USA to go to Toronto. Don't forget about that.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Stephen A. said that. He's like, they exiled this man out of the country to Toronto. Okay, whatever. Ujiri takes a chance. This team is built in Toronto. OG, Norman Powell,
Yeah.
Spicy P, Marc Gasol, Kyle Lowry. I could
Fred
go on.
VanVleet.
Kawhi's the missing piece. You take a flyer on that. It works in your favor. The best year ever in Toronto Raptors
Oh
career.
yeah, for sure.
And you completely just dip after that. So you did it for that 1 year. Drake is rubbing Nick Nurse on the sidelines, on his shoulders. Never seen Drake in a Toronto Raptors arena since then. Don't know where he is. You know, it could have went bad for Kawhi that year too. What if it didn't work in Toronto? We're looking at a whole different landscape.
Well, I don't like to say what ifs though.
I know.
Right.
Again, a whole different landscape.
I think the main problem too is that I feel like both Russ and Kawhi, they both had their lows in their career. Russ with the Lakers and then Kawhi with the injuries. I feel like both have been let down by the guys that they played with as their first or second option. Kevin Durant was disloyal and left and dipped. It didn't work with Harden. It obviously didn't work with Kawhi as well. But I feel like Kawhi going to the Clippers was fine because I think that team should have won a championship. But the problem was the guy you're playing next to was just not it. We saw Paul George literally shit himself in the bubble. He is the only reason they lost to the Nuggets and blew that 3-1 lead. Who knows what could have happened in that series? Yeah. But we're kind of getting sidetracked with what ifs here. I keep getting interrupted.
Can I bring up a side point here?
Go for it.
KD. Like, is there truth in basis to this that why couldn't KD get it done with OKC with Russ, but immediately goes over to the Warriors and turns into just a freak of what he was in OKC and wants it more? Did he not want it with Russ because he didn't want Russ to win a ring with him? And they probably had some hatred. Now goes over to
weak move.
The Warriors,
it's just a weak move.
Just a weak move.
And now he just turns into a godsend, and he's the best player on that Warriors team and proves it. Mm-hmm. So forget about the super team. He shows up.
It's just the weak move because he essentially was, like I said, winning 2 championships in a row are tough or like trying to repeat. So he was essentially the missing piece for the dynasty, rather than Kawhi was the missing piece for a ring. Mm-hmm. But I think for me, when it boils down to it, it's so tough because, yes, Russ has the 1 MVP. Mm-hmm. Russ has the triple-double record for now. Mm-hmm. I don't think he's going to keep that much longer. But he has both of those things. Obviously, Kawhi's got the DPOIs. He has 2 finals MVPs. If we're talking about career, Kawhi's clearly has the more successful career. He's won it twice. He was the best player on both of those finals teams. I understand you love Russ. I understand how great Russell Westbrook is. But in my opinion, I just don't think Kawhi Leonard is a person worth comparing Russell Westbrook to, especially off the basis that they're 2 different types of players as well. If you're trying to compare like Russ to Chris Paul, then that's fine. If you're trying to compare Kawhi to Tatum or Kawhi, comparison. It's a tough comparison. Yeah.
And I love Kawhi. I love Kawhi Leonard. It's one of my favorite players. Mm-hmm. That's why this is hard for me.
Yeah.
But I still have to go with, because look, if you look at the criteria of the list, right? It's ESPN's top 25 players of the 21st century.
Was it NBC's or ESPN's?
ESPN's, it turns out.
ESPN's, yeah.
And so it has Russell Westbrook listed at 23.
And where's Kawhi?
And Kawhi Leonard is listed at 16.
Okay, I mean, they both can be in the same realm, but I just don't see a world where Russ should be ahead of Kawhi.
All I'm saying is top 25 players of the 21st century. So that's an individual sort of award. It's not a team award. And when we talk about championships, this is part of Jeff Teague's point as well. Mm-hmm. When we talk about championships, that's a team award, right? So we can't blame Russ for having bad teams after KD, right? We can't do that.
I understand that.
You know what I mean? And so that was part of Jeff Teague's argument, where it was like, well, Russ didn't get to have good teams when KD decided to abandon him. You know what I mean? So that's not on him.
I guess
But he made the most of it, and he went out and did all these historically amazing feats and made himself one of the best players of all time.
I guess the Lakers thing could be a negative thing towards Russ because the Lakers literally gutted their whole team for him, and it just didn't work out because
a terrible fit.
Exactly, terrible fit. But unfortunately, the NBA is a business. Just like with anything in life, you make the gamble. If it doesn't work, people are going to suffer from it. And you know, Russ is still going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, no doubt. He's still going to be touted as well.
But I'm still pissed though. Can you hear this?
Yeah.
So 23. Russ is ranked 23, right? 21st century players.
Yeah.
Ahead of him is Draymond Green. This is pissing me off. You don't understand. I hate Draymond Green. Yeah. You don't know this. I'm one of the biggest Warriors haters.
Where is he on the list?
He's 23. So ahead of him, Draymond Green's 22.
Yep.
Tony Parker's 21.
Yep.
Ray Allen is 20. Anthony Davis is 19. And then Allen Iverson, Manu Ginobili, Kawhi Leonard, Chris Paul, and the list goes on. That is crazy to me.
I don't really. I actually don't really.
I
Hate it.
hate it. I despise it.
I don't really hate it,
It's
to be honest with
disgusting.
you. I don't.
If Russell Westbrook never went to the Lakers, do you realize how much higher he would be on this list? That's all I'm going to say.
But again, that's also a what if that you're trying to get at.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you can't blame Russell Westbrook for the situation that he was in.
I'm not blaming him for the
I
situation.
think people need
that
to
he was in.
understand that.
But I'm just about keeping the same energy. Like if you're in that, if you're not playing at your MVP level, then we can't. Like, I'm not just gonna. Once you move up in the all-time ranking, it doesn't mean you can't go down, and that's the problem. Because yes, he had bad teams. He was put in this situation, but at the end of the day, you are a byproduct of what your team is.
So let me ask you, would you put all those players I said above Russell Westbrook? Do you think he's rightly placed?
Based off of career accolades. Can you repeat to me the names again?
There's Draymond Green, there's Tony Parker,
Okay.
Ray Allen, Anthony Davis, Allen Iverson, Manu Ginobili, Kawhi Leonard, Chris Paul, and it goes on.
I think the only one I'd actually really be iffy on would be Ray Allen.
Wow.
A lot of the guys you mentioned were either Finals MVPs or heavy championship foundational pieces.
And
To me,
speaking
like,
of Draymond Green.
I value that a lot. I don't like Draymond, but I see the value.
But we're talking
Draymond
about
brings.
players. We're not talking about teammates.
But Draymond's also.
If this list was top 25 teammates of all time, Draymond Green, you're number one, bruh.
Yeah, but
you're the best
Draymond-
teammate. Players, individual players. Draymond has no business being over Russell Westbrook, and I know everyone watching right now agrees with me. I know that.
I can't definitively say yes or no to that because I see the value Draymond brings specifically on
To the team, right?
On the defensive
the
end.
team, correct?
On the defensive end.
But to the team.
But it goes both ways. Draymond is touted as
We're
one of the
talking
best
about
defenders.
individual players,
But
bro.
I would put Draymond up there as one of the greatest defenders.
I wouldn't.
I would.
Draymond's not top 10.
I think he is. I think
That's crazy.
He's not.
he fought, and that's the thing. There's
You're
this- There's the
insane.
that's the type of player you don't like. Players like Draymond Green and Rudy Gobert. They're incredible defenders, all-time level defenders. And Kawhi's ahead of both of them.
All right, Draymond. I take that back. Draymond Green's top 10, but he's not top 5.
He's
nowhere near top
five. You got what? You got Hakeem. You got Kawhi.
We don't even have to list
Like,
it.
it's
We know
just-
he's not top 5.
but he's definitely top 10
We can put him at 10.
Definitely
We
top
can put
10.
him at 10.
for sure. Top
fine.
10. So
And it's only because he has championships.
but,
you know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
his defense is a reason why that they have the championships.
I mean, their defense wasn't even all that. It's really their offense that changed the NBA. Their defense didn't really do much.
but it's both though.
You know what I'm saying? Their
Most-
offense. They're the
most-
splash bros. It wasn't Draymond and the defense. No, it was the splash bros.
But most-
Draymond defense was like,
But most of-
okay, it gets you by. You
But
know what I
most
mean?
of the all-time offenses do not have good defenses. That's just kind of how it's always been. Like, look at the Hawks in 2024. They had the number 1 ranked offense. And
Look,
the
we're
worst
going
defense.
we're going a little bit above time.
Gio, what's
But-
the conclusion? Is Russ better than Kawhi?
The conclusion is, in my opinion, yes.
Okay.
Career wise, individual player wise, yes, because that's what this list is about.
All right, Tyler,
Right.
what do you think?
I think Kawhi is above Russ.
So I am the decider. Dun dun dun. My fantasy football job's going on right now too. Picks. No. Okay. So it's very close.
It's close.
Listening to what Tyler said, Finals MVPs do hold a little more value.
They hold weight.
100%.
I think a league
for
MVP
what
holds more
Kawhi
weight.
did is what Russ hasn't done yet. But again, a bunch of what ifs. Russ has triple double record, more athletic.
Averaged a triple double for 5 consecutive seasons.
I probably would. Again, longevity's playing into this.
There's also a lot of people that that downplay the averaging a triple double because it was on crap efficiency.
Gio.
It wasn't on crap efficiency.
I would love to see you
It
have
was
a
on
conversation
league
with.
average efficiency.
I want to see you have a conversation with someone that believes that it was like a sham.
Gio, I probably would lean, since I'm an offense aficionado, I'd probably lean Russ, but it's very slight. Tomorrow I might say Kawhi.
All right. I mean, look, the fact that you say that it's comforting. It's a comforting.
But tomorrow, after that we were done recording, I might say it's Kawhi.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's fine, because the thing is, what I'm mad about is that Russ is nowhere near the guys where he should be above. And in my opinion, Russ is better than guys like Chris Paul.
Yet again,
Russ is better than guys like even
I don't-
Jason Kidd, if you ask me.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
you're letting
understand
ESPN. You're letting
Yeah.
ESPN
Jason
get to
Kidd,
your
listen,
mind.
Jason Kidd has no championships.
You're letting ESPN.
Like,
get
what
to
are we
your
talking
mind.
about here? You know what I mean? Jason Kidd averaged nowhere near the amount of points Russ did. I mean, he had great assists, but he also had great teammates to pass the ball to.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
It's
if
tough,
Russ
man.
played on those teams, he would do far and beyond what Jason Kidd would do.
It's tough.
He's the far better individual player than Jason Kidd.
That's the problem, though. If you look on
Old heads, excuse me. I'm sorry, but he is.
But if you look on paper, he has played on good teams. He played with Kevin Durant and James Harden.
And that's why he was averaging assists like
He
that.
played with James Harden. He played with LeBron James and Anthony Davis 2 years after winning a
You
championship.
know that we know. You're just saying a bunch of things,
But
but we know
it's-
those teams were poorly
I
constructed.
understand they were poorly
We know that.
constructed, but at the end of the day, it's not like he's playing. It's not like Jokic, who's playing with no All Stars his entire career. So there's differences with that. It's going to be person dependent. But I think for me, the Finals MVP, the DPOYs, and just the defense alone has Kawhi ahead for me.
That's fair.
So let us know down in the comments. Who do you have ahead, Kawhi or Russell Westbrook? It's probably going to be a longer episode. We're just going to deal with it. It's okay. We haven't had them in a while. Do we have any final thoughts, guys, before we get into the top 30 rankings?
Oh, let's
go.
go.
Into the main segment. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to year number 2 of the Floor Spacers top 30 NBA players going into the next season. So obviously we did this last year where we ranked the top 30 players, and it was quite controversial to say the least. This year, there's a humongous swing in talent, people going in and out of the lineup and stuff like that. So the lists are vastly different for what they were. And, we're kind of basing these off of last season, kind of going into this season, and just sort of where you'd be at, kind of like what we did with the coaches, except it's actually the product we're seeing from the players on the floor. So I don't know what that noise was, but it's probably something upstairs.
My dad's doing something.
All right, that's fine then. But yeah, we're essentially going to do this in blocks of 5 like we did with the coaches. We just apologize for any audio. We're not going to wait because it's kind of like late at night. So we're going to go in blocks of 5. One person's going to reveal and the next person, stuff like that. We'll each deliberate, talk about it. There probably will be some arguments. And that will kind of be that. I mean, guys, do you want to chime in on any sort of criteria that you saw as fit for this ranking?
Yeah, projections.
Yeah,
Once
just
again,
how
yes.
everybody is right now, in my mind.
That is fair.
Yeah.
So we did include, obviously, the players that are injured and won't feature this season. So you will see names like Tatum and Halliburton on here. But injury proneness is taken into account. Obviously, if you're just out for a freak accident like a torn Achilles, then that's one thing. But if you have knee problems, for example, then that's totally different. So, guys, are we ready?
Let's go.
Let's rock.
All right. So on the well, we're not even going to put it on the screen right now. I'll just put Antoine's on the screen when it's time. But like I said, we'll go in blocks of 5, and we'll get into each person's ranking. So, guys, are we ready? Antoine, you are headlining the first segment. We are starting with ranks 30 to 26. Antoine, read your first 5.
Ranking every NBA head coach.
Okay, I'll fix it. Yeah, just don't say it. There's no point.
All right. Gio, what a list.
This is you, bro.
What a list.
This is a terrible list.
Excuse me.
We're getting
talking.
started. We're getting started terrible already.
Wow. What a list. So at 30, we have James Harden.
You didn't close the door.
What is my dad doing?
I don't know.
Sorry.
I have to bleep it out now. Damn it.
Sorry. That was force of habit.
Yeah.
30, James Harden. 29, Jamal Murray. 28, Jaren Jackson Jr. 27, Darius Garland. 26, NBA champion, Chet Holmgren.
Actually, not bad.
Actually, not a bad list, to
Not
be
bad.
honest with you. I do think you're disrespecting Darius Garland a little bit.
Can I tell you why he's there?
Yes.
Injuries.
Yeah, but he's missing like a month of this season.
Injuries.
Okay. Yes. I suppose.
I think I have Darius around the same spot.
I do believe I have him a tier higher. Mostly projection.
He should be, but I want to see more time on the court.
Okay, it's understandable.
Insanely talented, though.
Yeah. You guys gave me shtick last year for not putting Jamal Murray in my top 30. You guys have what swung it for you?
He's
Did we say he
scraping-
wasn't worthy of being?
Yes.
Really?
He's scraping the barrel. If he
Okay.
doesn't pick it up this year, he'll be out of the top 30 next year.
I guess it's because I watched
Yeah.
Nuggets basketball more
The
this
Russ
year
bias.
because of Russ.
Yeah.
And he played good in the playoffs.
He was bad.
At least when I was watching.
That's understandable. I really don't have an issue with this. I'm glad you put Harden on here because he's been playing really well. As good as Chet's been, I don't think he's worth higher yet. But
No, not yet.
it's a good starter list. Want to get to yours, Gio?
Yeah.
All right, read your 5.
So that's who I had. Yes.
This is crazy.
So I have
Interesting.
LaMelo Ball instead of Harden.
Okay.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Even though obviously he's a little injury prone.
Right.
I just think talent wise, he surpassed James Harden at this point in their both careers.
Right.
Both of their careers. And then I have Jaren Jackson Jr. at 4. 29. Al Prince Sengun at 28. Jamal Murray at 27, and Darius Garland at 26.
I actually don't think I have Şengün or LaMelo in my list at all.
I don't.
Do we want to get into any of the honorable mentions that we have just missing out?
Trae Young.
Ooh, look, I think I have Trae Young in mine.
He's not.
I forget if I have
unfortunately.
Trey or not.
I didn't put Sabonis in mine.
Nope, Sabonis not in it either. Şengün not in it. LaMelo not in it.
No? Yeah, I don't think I put him either.
I mean, Şengün deserves it, I feel like, over Jaren Jackson.
First time All-Star, they kind of...
Best player on his team.
I mean, Jaren Jackson had an
2 seed.
All-NBA season, remember?
Yeah, but he's not the best player on his team.
I mean, I
couldn't
guess,
carry.
but, you know, it's tough. I think I also didn't put in Bam. I didn't put in Ja. I tried to make a case for Zubats,
No.
but I just couldn't do it.
I almost
as much as
did,
I wanted
yeah.
to. But I don't really hate the ranking. I think LaMelo being on there with the injuries is crazy.
Yeah.
He's one of the most fragile players in the league.
But he's so good when he's on the court.
But those
I-
ankles are so cooked.
Yeah, they are.
I think the bottom 5 is a little hard because it's scraping the barrel. When we
Yeah.
get higher, we'll probably have some disagreements.
I guess.
But Şengün, LaMelo, it's okay. Doesn't bother me
No, not
for
so
now.
much.
I want to see what Tyler got, though.
Ready to get into my 5. Here is my
Wow.
5.
Wait, do I have Embiid?
You both did not rank Joel Embiid.
No,
Wow.
I don't have any beat either.
So in 30th,
I think I missed out on
So
that.
in 30th, I have Joel Embiid. 29th is Trae Young. 28th, James Harden. 27th, Jamal Murray. And 26th is Chet
Yo,
Holmgren.
Tyler, we're right here
I think
we're
Harden's-
here.
with Chet.
Harden's a little too high.
Harden played
No,
one of his
no,
best
no.
years in the past decade. It was like
What do you have,
before
like
before he
21
left.
points a game?
He was playing really good for the Clippers. He
Yeah,
was
and then
playing productive.
choked again in the playoffs. And
Exactly.
do we
but-
think he's going to have that same sort of season next year?
Oh, I think so.
I definitely don't think so.
No, I think the
No,
Clippers
I
team
think so.
is going to mesh well.
Yeah,
I think he's going
Harden's
to
good.
have a huge drop.
I don't know.
Statistically.
Okay, I
I
guess.
say like
but
16, 17 points a game.
I really wanted to put Joel Embiid in my top 15. The problem was
It's too difficult.
we
right
don't
now.
know if he's going to play.
Yeah,
That's
Maybe
the
that's why I
problem.
left him off, yeah.
So I was going to leave him off because I did my top 30. I'm like, shit, I forgot him.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like he deserves at least the respect to be in the list.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, he could either come back and play, he could retire, he could sit out. We don't know. I think 30th is the safest spot for me to put on him without being controversial in the most remote way possible.
Okay.
That's fine. Trae Young is right around the 30. I just don't like Trae Young for obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
The Knicks.
That should mean he's good then, because if he's beating a good team, then
Sure.
he eliminated them out of the
Sure.
NBA Cup.
Yeah,
Might as
sure.
well.
Whatever. Didn't happen. Don't know what kind of basketball he's watching.
The ones that when they went to Vegas and you guys sat at home,
Well,
that one,
That
yeah.
happened in 2K. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
definitely. Just like the Knicks making the finals happened in your dreams the other night.
No, and it happens every day.
Yeah, definitely.
Every
Every
day in my life. They're in the finals.
But no, I'm
This is
higher on Trae Young.
That's fine. He's right around that cusp of Harden. I was deciding between him or Trey.
Yeah,
Harden had a really good season, and he deserves that last spot for me.
exactly.
Not bad. I have no qualms.
Like I think if I was basing it off of just last season, Harden would actually be a tier higher.
Mm-hmm.
So I think top 30 is fine considering he wasn't even in there last year. So
Yeah.
it's not bad. Bottom 5 is the bottom 5,
Yeah.
as it stands. Are we ready to get into the next 5?
Let's rock.
All right, so this is going to be ranks 25 through 21. I believe I am headlining this segment. And here is my 5. So in 25th, I have Darius Garland. 24th is Jaren Jackson Jr. 23rd is Paolo Banchero. 22nd is Pascal Siakam. And the 21st is Karl Anthony Towns.
Okay. If I'm being honest, I have no idea who I put here, so I have nothing to say for Tyler's list.
Bring
right
up your
now.
list, bro.
I have nothing to say about Tyler's list right now because I have no idea where I put people here.
I mean, I'll tell you this. I think Karl Towns is a little low.
I think I have.
think he deserves to be a little higher.
I think I have Cat at 20 or 19.
So I was debating
Really?
between Cat and like 3 or 4 other players for that 20th and 19th spot. And the other guys play defense as well as, like, Cat's better offensively, but the other guys are great two-way players. Bless you.
Oh my goodness, what was that?
Say bless you in the comments. But Cat just doesn't play good defense. And while his offense is great, that's why he's above Siakam, the defense lacks a lot. And I just don't know if he's going to play as good this year as he did last year with the Knicks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So aside from that, I mean, Garland would be higher if he wasn't injury prone. Jaren Jackson and Paolo had good seasons, but they were both hampered by injuries and bad teams. And then I think Siakam, you just have to give him the respect. Like I said, I wanted to put him above Cat, but I need to be realistic. Cat is arguably a first option, but they're both good second options, and Cat's the better all-star at the end of the day.
Yeah. Solid.
So, thank you. Are you ready to get into yours, Antoine?
I'm always ready.
Read your next 5.
Oh, wow. Interesting for me.
Yeah.
Yo, me and Tyler are locked in.
Not really.
No, I do not have Fox or Butler on my list. So
Really? Who am I missing out on then?
I'll read your 5 first.
So 25, I have De'Aaron Fox. 24, I have Jimmy Butler. 23 is Paolo Banchero. 22 is Pascal Siakam. 21 is Jaylen Brown.
I think
like it.
I think Jaylen Brown's a little low.
I think that's a good placement for him.
Really?
I do.
Okay, fair enough.
I think he dropped off a little bit last season.
Yeah, I think we can comfortably say now we were definitely wrong about Paolo Banchero last year, thinking that he could be a top 15 player.
Yeah.
Not
He
yet.
just got hurt, and that's because he started the season off so good. Remember he had that
did.
50-point game?
Yeah.
And he hurt his oblique, and
He did.
he just wasn't the same.
Yeah.
So hopefully this year, with Desmond Bane, it alleviates some pressure because I think him injuring himself was being overworked early on in the season. So I think that's just kind of the byproduct of that. Jimmy Butler and De'Aaron Fox, I don't have on my list, and even if I were to put them on the list, they are way too high.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't think I have him on my list either.
Yeah, Jimmy, I understand. I just don't get it with Fox. I think Fox should be like
I think Fox is a
borderline.
really good player, but
I don't know. It's tough.
I think he would be like an honorable mention.
Yeah. Jimmy was definitely an honorable mention for me. Fox kind of falls into that same category,
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude,
but I
Fox,
think,
yeah.
like I
Fair.
said, the Paolo Siakam one was good,
Yeah.
so I appreciate that one. You ready to get into yours, Gio?
Let's do it.
Read your next 5.
So I have Domantas Sabonis at
That's
25.
crazy.
That's nuts.
Yeah. Well, look, he had a lot of people overlook the season that he had last year.
Because he's just not a winning player,
Not yet. He's at Sacramento.
dude. In the playoffs, he's
Dude.
garbage.
Dude, he's not on. Nobody's on his team. What do you
Dude.
mean he's not a winning player? He grabs
that-
all the rebounds.
That Kings
he's pretty efficient.
That Kings team that made the playoffs in 2023, he got absolutely clamped by the Warriors defense and didn't play good at
it's
all.
a good scheme, and they know who their number one option was, and they shut him down. And
He
they
was
did a
not,
good job.
He was definitely not the number one option. That was very much De'Aaron Fox.
I think he was the number one threat.
De'Aaron Fox was playing his ass off.
Yeah,
So
it's because they were focused on Sabonis.
no,
Yeah, they were. What's
they
it
were
called?
throwing doubles at Fox.
And Sabonis as well.
No, Fox was the guy.
Okay,
Fox was 1,000.
but I think Sabonis is going to have another good season. I mean, I think he averaged like 12 or 13 rebounds and about almost, if not 20 points, which is solid. On a bad team. But
Read your 5. We keep
Right. I
lost, yeah.
forgot. So Sabonis, Chet Holmgren at 24, Zion Williamson, Pascal Siakam, and Paolo Banchero.
Zion is crazy.
I don't have him on my list.
Yeah.
Really?
He's not on my list.
I think Zion's way too talented
Well,
to not
yes.
be on this list.
We
Yeah,
know
but like he's just not on the floor. The Pelicans stink.
Yeah,
It's just an unfortunate situation.
that's fair.
But I mean, I like the Paolo placement, the Siakam placement. Chet's a little high,
I'm okay with it. It's only 2 spots.
but the Sabonis, like that's crazy.
Yeah,
Keep
Sabonis
in
is
mind-
crazy.
Keep in mind, I am factoring in projections. That's why Chet is high. I think Chet's going to have another even better season than he did last year,
Oh, he
defensively
should,
and
yeah.
offensively. I don't know if you saw him. He's working out. He's getting stronger, so
Yeah,
that's the hope for him. I think Zion's going to be more healthy than he usually is.
We hope
Still
so.
going to be some injuries here and there, but not as serious.
yeah.
Siakam's going to be Siakam. We all have him ranked the same, 22.
Oh, yeah, it's
Paolo
fair.
Banchero. Paolo Banchero is, I think he's going to improve a little bit.
Yeah, he is.
Fair, yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, G.
Understandable. If I got the sticky key notification, my bad. But yeah, not so bad. Again, I feel like more debates are going to come into these next few rankings of
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
So let's get into the next one. This is ranks 20 through 16.
It's going to be good.
Gio, you, my man, are headlining this segment. So read your 5.
Yeah. So I got Jaylen Brown at 20. Jalen Williams. This is J-Dub.
J-Dub.
Yeah, J-Dub. Or Jalen Williams, Devin Booker, Evan Mobley, and Karl Towns at 16.
Cat is very high.
Gio,
He deserves to be there.
I love that.
Like, how is that high?
No, I love
Bro
I
averaged
love Cat.
28 and like 10.
Yeah, but
What's high about
I
that?
just don't think he's a top 16 player in the NBA.
So you don't think you think any of these players are better than him?
I
Which
do,
ones?
yeah. I think all 5 of them are.
Wow.
Or all 4 of them are. Yeah.
No way.
I do, yeah.
Wow.
I think Mobley is an infinitely better defender.
Oh, well, yeah, he's a better defender.
I think Devin Booker is better offensively. I think J-Dubs, we just saw two-way ability. And Jaylen Brown, same thing. And he has a finals MVP to back it up. So,
Yeah, Gio, I think I have Book and J-Dub over Cat,
Yeah.
but not by much.
I mean, I think Cat had way too good of a season for us
Well,
to
yeah,
put him that low.
I understand
This
that.
is one of his best seasons
Yeah.
seasons in his career.
right, he had a good season, but it's like, what have you done for me lately
I
sort
think
of
it's
thing.
just a Knicks hater, bro.
No. You'll see where I have Brunson placed.
Okay.
And if you'll deduce if you want to call me a hater or not. But bottom line is, dude is a traffic cone.
Maybe he improves this year.
And there's a bridge in
Maybe.
Brooklyn for sale. Yeah, definitely.
Maybe Mike Brown is going to instill
Look, I would
defense.
if there's one coach that can do it, it's Mike Brown. But I guess we'll have to see. The only time Cat looked good defensively was next to Rudy Gobert, believe it or not. So we'll
I
have
think
to.
that's because he was hiding
I
it.
think Cat is an underrated defender.
I don't think he's a good defender at all. He's terrible
Yeah,
defensively.
no, he's not that good. But what do you think about my Jaylen Brown placement?
I love it.
Yeah, that's
good.
fine.
Yes, I
Because
think
he
he-
has him at 20.
He definitely had a drop off from last season.
Yeah.
But this year he's the number one option. He's the guy. J-Dub's fine. Book took a fall from grace. I think everyone kind of saw that coming because the Suns suck. But yeah, I like the Mobley placement. I'm glad you gave him his respect.
Okay,
So ready to get into my 5.
let's do it.
Here is my next 5. So in 20th, I have Jalen Williams. 19th is Jaylen Brown. 18th is Devin Booker. 17th is Evan Mobley. And 16th is Cade Cunningham.
I'm not sure I have Cade in my list.
I don't think either of you have Cade. You might have
I have
Cade.
Cade.
Yeah.
I have
You don't have
Cade.
Cade on your list.
I'm
at
not sure I have
all
Cade.
After that season he had?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not sure I have
nuts.
Cade.
He averaged like 24.
Yeah, he did. I probably should have Cade on my list.
This is a slight projection for me. I do think he's going to have an incredible season in Detroit this year.
Okay.
I'm also a big fan of his. I think a tall point guard is such a luxury to have.
It is.
And I forgot who talked about that. It might have been Jokic that said that, like, when Cade came into the league and they played the Pistons. 'Cause, I mean, even you see Jamal Murray at 6'4" is posting up guards.
Yeah.
Like, Cade can do that.
He's 6'7".
Exactly. If Ben Simmons could shoot, he could do that as well.
Man, he was so good.
Dude, imagine like if Magic played in today's NBA. Dude, if he had any like half decent jumper,
Yeah.
it's insane.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're pretty spot on with Booker and Mobley. And then right now, even though Jalen Williams had the better season this year, I think Jaylen Brown's going to have a better season next year. He also has the Finals MVP. J-Dub does not. And Jaylen Brown's Finals MVP is pretty recent. It's like only a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was kind of my base. Do we have any issues regarding that?
We're almost like identical besides Cade
Yeah.
and Towns.
Pretty much, yeah. So it means we're all on the same wavelength, the same page.
Yeah.
Which is good, I guess.
Yeah.
So Antoine, you ready to get into your 5?
Let's rock.
Read your 5.
Wow. All right, so 20, we have Cat. 19 is Jalen Williams. 18 is Evan Mobley. 17 is Cade Cunningham. 16 is Anthony Davis.
Wow.
I'm very surprised by this.
Which one?
Davis?
I think you are disrespecting the brow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have Davis.
Can I just say injuries again?
Yeah, but like
We're trying here.
but like look, it's like remember like that first 3 quarters, right? Remember that the first game he played with Dallas, right? I view those first 3 quarters the way I view Porzingis in game 1 of the finals. It moved like mountains for me. He was so damn good. If this man is just half healthy,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
Well, I
agree.
understand that. That's what I'm saying.
And now that he's freed from LeBron James,
Exactly.
he's even better.
The shackles are gone.
Why? That's so.
Telling you, every player improves when they leave LeBron.
Well, I mean, Anthony Davis was very good with LeBron in the bubble, but
After that was
but with LeBron on the team, AD can't really do anything he wants.
Yeah.
Obviously with Kyrie there, but Kyrie's already taken the backseat to LeBron and KD in the past. This should be like a second nature to him, where if like Anthony Davis, like even if he's not scoring, next to him you'll have Kyrie Irving post All-Star break, you have Cooper Flagg, as well as 2 lob threats in Gafford and Lively, as well with Najee Marshall. Like this team's really good. I think
It
Anthony
is.
Davis is going to level up their abilities. I think he's definitely in the top 15 at least.
For sure.
All right.
What do you think, Gio?
Oh yeah, I agree. You'll see where I have Anthony placed. So yeah.
Him?
Nah.
Me,
Davis.
I'm placed. I have Devin
Let me see,
Booker.
do you have a unibrow?
I have Devin Booker in the next tier, though.
I
Oh,
like it though.
yeah.
To be honest, I do
Wait,
like that.
no, I don't like that.
No,
I'm not mad at it.
Listen, it's going to be a big year for him.
I'm
New
not mad at
Suns
it.
year.
I like the projection though, Anthony. I like.
New year.
Okay, I guess. I mean, that Suns team's still kind of ass.
Well,
but,
still try.
like-
He has the keys.
yeah, but like they're still kind of ass.
But listen, it's book. He could average 40 this year.
what? No.
I said, but listen to this book. He averaged 40 this year.
He could average 40 this year.
If Devin Booker averages 40, I will buy his jersey.
Wow.
That's how confident I
Devin
am.
Booker, well, please come to the podcast.
Like,
If Devin Booker averages 40, I will personally invite him to sit right here on our podcast.
I'll do you one better.
he would rather not sit next to you.
Okay.
How about this? If Devin Booker averages 40, Antoine has to walk to Phoenix.
Oh, no.
Let's do it. I'll
Do
run.
it, Gio.
I'll run.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
How
That'll
many
take you
miles is
months, to be fair.
It would.
How are we doing on time right now?
We had like
20 minutes.
20 minutes. We are chilling. We are good. We have just hit the halfway point pretty much. Are we ready to get into the top 15?
Let's do it.
So this is ranks 15 to 11. This is where we're starting to get kind of into the better, like almost on that fringe of all-star to superstar level.
Mm-hmm.
So Antoine, you're headlining this segment. Go ahead and read your next 5.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Book's not that high up.
Mm-hmm.
So 15 is Devin Booker. 14 is Kawhi Leonard. 13 is Tyrese Halliburton. 12, the man that's better than him, Jalen Brunson. And 11, the alien himself, Victor Wembanyama.
Says a lot, actually, that it took an Achilles to explode to be worse than Brunson on a list.
Yeah, that's true. Good
Yeah.
point.
I mean, I do, even with the injury, I still would put Halliburton higher than Brunson.
Well, obviously, I'm biased.
Yeah. I think you are low on Victor Wembanyama.
Whoa.
If
Crazy.
you think he's low, wait till you see my list.
You guys are out of your mind.
Why am I out of my mind? This dude is
Is
like...
Wemby top 5 for you guys?
No way.
No. Definitely not top 5.
Not even
but-
close to top 5.
I mean, look, I think...
guys.
I'm actually shocked he's this low on Brunson.
Me too. I thought you would have placed him top 10.
He is a fake Knicks fan, to be fair.
I would place Brunson top 10.
I forgot who's in my top 10, but I think they're a lot better than what
No.
Brunson and Wemby.
I mean, you'll see.
Yeah, you're a fake,
at some
fake
point.
Knicks fan.
I'm a fake Knicks
Fake
fan.
Knicks fan, yeah. The Kawhi Leonard placement's fine. Is Halliburton... If Halliburton didn't get hurt, where would you place him?
Probably 11.
Okay, and if he won the championship, where would you have placed him?
Ooh.
Probably 11.
Really?
That's
Nah.
crazy. With Finals MVP at 11, that's nuts. Although to be fair,
He
I
was
did
top 5.
I did place Jaylen Brown at 11 last year after winning the Finals MVP.
He's not top 10 yet.
Actually, no, I put him at 8.
Throw it
Never mind.
outside.
But I'm if you want to make the debate that he's top 10 or not, I'm not gonna hold you for it. But I think he could make the argument. But Gio, do you have any issues with Antoine's placements?
Not yet. Besides Vic, but you'll see.
Okay,
You guys are criminally high, like 2K on Wemby right now.
you ready to
You
get?
think I'm high on Wemby? Okay.
You think he's high? He hates Wemby, bro.
Let's see, Gio.
Gio, read your next 5.
What is this list? Disgusting. Disgusting.
Dude, this is like we've been flying through these rankings. We're about to spend like 15 minutes on this because this is ridiculous.
Disgusting. Puke. Vomit.
All right, so let me talk. Let me
All right,
talk.
go,
Stop talking.
go.
Vomit.
Done.
Let him
We're
read his
done.
5. Let him read his 5.
All right,
Vomit.
you're done,
Let him
bro.
read his 5. Let him read his 5.
All right, so it's LeBron James at 15.
Okay.
Victor
Is LeBron even in
Wembanyama
my list?
at 14.
Obvious.
Anthony, can you stop talking?
Just restart.
LeBron James at 15. Victor Wembanyama at 14. Anthony Davis at 13. Kawhi Leonard at 12. Kevin Durant at 11. What do we think?
Gio, I will pay for your drug test tomorrow morning.
What do we think? Where do we
Antoine,
want to start with
where,
this?
Yeah, where do we even start? Like, what's the bet? Like, what pisses you off the most?
Why is LeBron not in top 10?
Because LeBron is at...
Excuse me?
LeBron is trash, bro.
You can say ass. It's fine.
Okay.
We just can't
well,
say the F word.
He's trash.
This guy?
He's not trash.
This
He's
guy-
obviously not. That's why he's top 15. He's a top 15 player.
No, hold on. This guy is top 10, bottom barrel until he retires because he's fallen off of 1. Yes.
I'm not giving him the Nick Batum sympathy spot.
No. He's
LeBron
top
James
10
is
until
not
he
top 10.
retires.
LeBron James is not top
Yes.
10. On everything, he's not
Top 10 before he
LeBron
retires.
James is not better than Anthony Davis. He's not better than Kawhi Leonard. He's not better than Kevin Durant at this point in his career.
He's
No
not,
chance.
He's not even the best player on his own team anymore.
Dude, do you have him top 5?
No, he's not top 5.
Okay,
He's
good.
the next
You're
tier.
about to piss me off.
I said bottom barrel top 10. He's 8, 9.
No chance.
Yes.
No chance.
I don't know. You'll see where I have LeBron placed in a few moments.
I'm not a big fan of LeBron these days.
Why on God's green earth is Victor Wembanyama at 14th?
Because I'm not too high on Vic, man. I mean, obviously the injuries factor in as well.
Yeah, but like when he's on the floor, like remember, he's been on some really bad
I'll
teams.
tell you why. I still think Anthony Davis is the better big man than Vic right? So how can I place Wembanyama above Anthony Davis, where I feel like still Anthony Davis is better than Vic? What do you think? You think he's better than Anthony Davis?
Yeah, I think Vic's better than Anthony Davis.
Okay, and that's where
Yeah,
we
he is.
disagree.
Vic's
Right
also
now,
a lot
he
more
is.
of, even though they've both suffered injuries and stuff, AD's more known to not be available.
Right, but
plus-
when they're both available and they're both playing healthy, I think Davis is the better player.
I don't know. I
Offensively and defensively, no. Victor might have the edge defensively,
for
but
sure.
Anthony Davis is no slouch.
he's
on
no
defense.
slouch, but I do think Wembanyama is better on both ends.
It's close, I'll say. That's
think
why they're
he's
right next to
much
each other.
better, yeah. I do have them separated by a few places.
And obviously, I'm high on Kawhi Leonard.
I don't mind
As
it,
you
though.
can see.
I don't mind it at all.
That's
I
fine.
think Kawhi being there is based. Kevin Durant is, again, I think he's probably like the second highest out of LeBron, Steph, and KD. It's just that I think he's going to have a better season than LeBron will. He's in a much better situation. He'll be in a place where he thrives. Look, LeBron 15 is crazy.
Yeah.
I think that's too low.
No way.
If anything, I would swap LeBron and Vic with Kawhi and AD.
I couldn't do it.
Couldn't do
AD
it.
and Kawhi are too damn good. Even though they're both injury prone, they're too damn good.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. Antoine, Antoine, do you have anything else to say to Gio?
Craziness. Literal insanity.
You've ruined his day, bro.
Literal insanity.
And you literally have Jalen Brunson at 12, and
Gio,
you're a Knicks fan, buddy.
excuse me,
Stop
Gio.
talking.
Gio. Okay.
You're
relax.
literally a Knicks fan, and
Relax.
Brunson's at 12.
Relax. Okay. LeBron James is in everybody's top 10 but yours.
No, you shouldn't be. It's only because people glaze LeBron insanely.
Yo, once this podcast.
It's just all this LeBron
Hold on.
glaze. That's
Hold
all
on.
it is.
We're going to call. Okay. We're calling James right when the podcast comes out. We're going to tell him to skip to
James
this part.
doesn't even watch the NBA.
We're going to tell him to skip to this part, and he's going to call you right away and just start
He'll probably agree with you.
roasting you on the phone.
Yeah. He might agree with you.
He might. It's possible.
So, yeah, that's definitely been the most controversial 5 so far.
Disgusting.
So, you
Love
ready to
it.
get into mine?
Let's
yeah,
go.
go ahead.
Everybody has LeBron in their top 10. You sure about that?
You probably have him at 11.
Because here's my next 5.
Ooh.
And the Knicks fan is the lowest on Jalen freaking Brunson.
I am the fakest Knicks fan
You
ever.
suck, bro.
Let me tell you my 5. So
Lock in.
So at 15 I have Kawhi Leonard, 14 is Anthony Davis, 13 LeBron James, 12 is Kevin Durant, and 11 is the second best team in New York's best player, Jalen Brunson.
Listen, I think you guys are disrespecting KD and LeBron because they're both in my top 10.
I think KD I should have placed top 10, to be honest.
No, I really didn't see a spot for KD in my top 10.
I think
couldn't do it.
it's a rejuvenation year.
Right, but I still think guys in my top 10 are going to have better years.
I was thinking,
Well, obviously,
never mind.
Hallie's in your top 10, and so is Wemby. So that
Yeah.
swip swaps those two guys I have for you.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
you know,
Like I said, Gio, Kawhi and AD swap with LeBron.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, see?
I see what you did
See,
there.
I'm there. But I was almost going to place Brunson below Kevin Durant, but I just don't think I can because we don't know if KD's going to be that number 1 option on Houston.
I think we know that.
I don't know.
Who's going to be?
We don't know if Şengün's going to run that offense. Remember, KD's older now. We don't know.
Kevin Durant's still him.
But I do think Brunson will have a better year because I think Cat's going to have a down year.
Okay.
So I think Brunson's going to be kind of picking up that slack.
Yeah.
So, but I just don't think he's top 10 because I'm a hater.
Okay.
But, you know, he's a great player.
Yes.
my guy, build the statue outside.
He might have one if he keeps playing like this for years.
statue.
Yeah. I
Right
guess.
now.
I don't
He
know.
might.
Because he's in New York, everything's going to get overinflated.
His numbers are getting
He's the captain, though.
His numbers are already getting retired. We know that for a fact.
He's been there like 3 years.
Retired.
4 years.
Give him like 2 years.
He needs to
Retired.
do this for another 3 to 4 years to be considered retirement.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll see.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
All right, we ready to get into the top 10?
Let's
leading-
do it.
I think I'm leading it off, right?
Nope, it's me. Ranks 10 to 6. This is probably my most controversial set of 5.
Yeah.
So here is my next 5.
Disgusting. Awful. Horrendous.
Wow.
Disgusting.
Damn,
What's, all right, so tell me what's,
well,
what's
let
bad
me
about
let me
it?
read 5 first.
Yes.
So in 10th place, I've gone for Donovan Mitchell. 9th is Victor Wembanyama. 8th is Tyrese Halliburton. 7th is Steph Curry. And 6th is Anthony Edwards.
Okay. First off, Ant-Man is top 5.
100%.
I don't think so.
Second off, Hallie is not better than Wemby.
100%.
No shot.
Yeah.
I think you would get 7 out of 8 people saying that overall.
I don't think so. I think
Yeah,
Halliburton is better right now.
No. Mitchell's fine.
based off of the finals run alone.
I think right now, yes.
Yeah, you have to give Tyrese
Okay.
his respect.
But it's only because I'm a Wemby
but
hater.
but
though.
the potential.
Put it plain and simply, bro. Next summer, Wemby could genuinely make my top 5.
Well, yeah.
So it's like right now, he was at 11th last year for me. He's 9th right now. But I'll let you continue.
I mean, regardless, it's fine. But Ant-Man's top 5. So
Yeah,
that means you have your top 5 is.
Well, don't reveal it because don't reveal it.
Don't say nothing. Don't say
I
nothing.
already know
reveal
what
it.
it is.
Yeah.
Stop talking.
I don't think Anthony Edwards is a top 5 player. I just don't. I don't. Because in my opinion, the one thing Anthony Edwards lacks is the balls at the end of the game in the clutch. That's the main problem I have with him. You find him so many times overthinking in the last 5 seconds when they're down by 1 or it's a tie game, and he either shoots a heavily contested step back 3 or he passes it to Naz Reid and gets a heavily contested 3 that bricks off the side of the backboard. Mm-hmm. That's my biggest problem with Anthony Edwards. I think his potential is top 3 if we're talking about like future, but like the players in my top 5 are much more proven on both ends, and they step up in the clutch. I just haven't seen that enough from Anthony Edwards. He had a great season last year, but he fell flat on his face again in the conference finals. I need to see the improvements from him.
Well, it's a very, very, very tough matchup, but
It is, yeah. And I think you have to give Steph his respect. I think he's quite clearly the better of the 3 geriatrics. And I actually think he's going to have a good season.
I don't know what geriatrics means.
Old.
Okay.
And if Halliburton didn't get injured, he probably would have been above him. And if he had won the championship, he probably would have been 6th.
Yeah. I would have placed Tyrese high.
Could have made
if
the
he
argument
won.
for 5 too.
I wouldn't
actually.
say 5. I would say 6.
If he won the finals
That's his
MVP,
ceiling.
if he had dropped the 40-point game in Game 7, the argument's there to be had. Where would you have placed Hallie? I forgot to ask you.
If he won Finals MVP, the highest he would go for me is 6.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's big coming from you.
Yeah.
11.
That's the highest.
That's crazy. Do you have any problems with my 5?
I mean, the only just Anthony Edwards. That's it. I mean,
Yeah.
you'll see my list.
I was fighting with top 5, but
Yeah.
I think based off of this season, the guy I have in 5th will have a better season.
Yeah.
So
I also have Donovan Mitchell higher.
I had Donovan Mitchell really high last year, but you guys gave me crap about.
Yeah.
And this year, I really tried to find a spot for him, but because Halliburton beat him,
Yeah.
I just think,
I just think Mitchell's a better player, but it's okay.
I think Halliburton's criminally overhated.
I don't think so.
I think he is, yeah. People are going to see this year as a fluke,
Yeah.
which
Well,
it's not.
obviously.
He made the conference finals 2 years ago.
No, I know. But this
So-
year's a different story because no
Right.
Hallie.
'Cause he's not playing. He's not
Yeah,
going to play for
exactly.
another 15
All right, let's
months.
move. Let's move.
So, Antoine, you ready to get into your 5?
Let's rock.
Read away.
Wow. What a list.
LeBron James
here.
at 8 is disgusting.
What a list.
Disgusting work.
What a list. If I'm being honest, I think KD's higher than LeBron. I don't know why I did that.
No, read your 5 anyways.
So 10, Donovan Mitchell. Me and Tyler are locked in. 9, Kevin Durant. 8, LeBron James. 7, Steph Curry. 6, Luka Doncic.
So you're not,
not
among
mad.
the top 5 players.
I'm not mad at Luka being out of the top 5.
Luka needs to prove more.
I've argued the same with Anthony Edwards.
Nope.
Yeah.
Luka needs to watch the eating.
I mean,
Well, he is.
Eating aside, he beat Anthony Edwards in the conference finals and also made subsequent finals.
That's because he's on the Mavs. Right now he's on the Lakers. It drops a little
A
bit.
lot of people were picking the Minnesota Timberwolves to win
That's
that
true.
series.
That is true.
They decimated Denver with
They
their
did.
defense. So when Anthony Edwards was playing his ass off,
He's playing amazing up until that
incredible,
series.
and and Luka Doncic bitched his ass.
Well,
Yeah.
yes, but now he's on the Lakers and it's a little softer now.
I wouldn't say softer. It's just a lot more media pressure
And
on you now.
he's in LeBron's shadow.
We don't know that. I think Luka's the best player on the team.
Well, obviously.
He is,
Yeah.
but still LeBron is there. Actually,
Yeah, he's in shackles because LeBron's.
we're
still
going to swap LeBron and KD. I think KD's going to have a better year. I don't know why I did that. So LeBron should be 9, KD's 8.
Yeah, stand on business, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna
No, we're not saying on business.
we're
today.
keeping that the way it is. 'cause
Fine,
you need
he
to
is 8.
stand
then.
on business.
He is 8. That's
Yeah.
fine.
All right, let's read mine.
You want to get into yours, Gio?
Yeah.
Read your next 5.
Yeah.
What on God's green earth is this? Excuse me?
All right, listen. Can I just talk to the people?
Jason Tatum?
Let me talk to the people, bro.
Excuse
Let him
me?
talk. Let him talk.
So I got Jalen Brunson at 10, Tyrese Halliburton at 9, Tatum at 8, Mitchell at 7, Curry at 6. I'm highest on Curry. Wow.
It's incredible. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you.
What the hell?
Originally, I had Steph Curry at 6, and I was like, you know what? I want Gio to be the highest on Steph, so I moved him down.
That's crazy.
So yeah, there you go.
Unfortunate.
Gio, come on.
Tatum at 8? Are you out of your mind?
Yeah.
Just because he
Tatum at 8.
injured?
I think
Fine.
Tatum's not as good as we think.
No.
Oh, you're
Hell
literally a
no.
Tatum believer.
Tatum,
No, I'm not.
Tatum
When
is-
did I say that?
You
I'm a
literally
Celtics
are
guy.
Tatum
I'm not a Celtics
You
guy,
think
but I was a Celtics
You
guy.
think Donovan Mitchell is better than an NBA champ? That is ridiculous. You think Donovan Mitchell, the
Yo,
guy,
Tyler.
the
Yeah.
guy who goes out
sure-
every second round,
He's yapping.
every year,
He's yapping.
is
Yo, Tyler.
better than
Dude, hold on.
NBA champion?
Hold on. I cannot believe Giovanni Squinteri in the great, big, beautiful 2025 put a Cavs player above Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
And Steph Curry.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, I'm a changed man.
Dude.
No, he does not believe Donovan Mitchell is better.
Dude.
No, I honestly think, yo, Tyler, you had a typo when I sent you my list. You had a typo?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Sorry?
You had a typo?
No, I don't think so.
You sure about that?
Looks pretty.
Where,
All right,
where,
bro.
where do you want to put
Yeah.
him now?
All right, bro. I mean, honestly, Tatum is either 6 or 5.
Tatum's top 5 minimum.
I would say bump Tatum to 6 and then drop down everyone else.
Unfortunately, I can't do that because we stand on business here on the Floor Space
That's
podcast.
Oh my God.
No, but I think you
Gio.
had a typo, so
No, I don't think
we'll,
so.
we'll just roll with that.
Yeah, we'll just roll with
Donovan
that.
Mitchell is better than Jason.
Don't get me wrong. I like the Donovan Mitchell placement. I don't like that Tatum's below him. That's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah.
Literally
I
insane.
love the Hallie placement though. Top 10. I told you he was
Yeah,
top 10.
Hallie's
That
top
is
10.
disgusting. 11.
Hallie's top
No,
10.
top 10.
11.
Clearly top 10.
Outside.
I forgot you had him in your top
Yo,
10.
Gio, Jalen Brunson top 10, man.
For sure. He deserves
We
it.
locked in, man.
He
No,
deserves
you
it.
put him at 12th.
Well, listen, we're all within a person apart. 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, but the difference between 12 and 10 is a tier. So,
Listen, it's fine. Brunson's got more to prove.
that is true. He's got a point. So,
That's why. He's not top 10 yet.
understandable.
He's top 10 Knicks players.
Honestly,
top 5.
If he,
Okay.
if he flops in the playoffs again, he's not getting into my top 10.
top 10.
So,
All right, let's do top 5s now.
ready to get into the top 5.
Yes.
This should be pretty predictable because there really is like top 3 should be like a standalone firm thing. And then 4 5 can be interesting. We do have some discrepancies. Gio, you are headlining this. Read your top 5.
All right.
Good job, Gio.
So I have Luka at 5, Edwards at 4, Giannis at 3, SG at 2, and Jokic at 1.
Good job, Gio.
So Tatum was the one that fell out of your top 5.
Yeah.
Interesting. I remember I was looking back at last year's. This dude put SGA at 8.
Who, me?
Antoine.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Where did I have him?
You had him 5th.
Okay.
Well, we didn't know it was going to happen.
But
Yeah, we kind of did. He
he
was,
was runner-up in MVP.
yeah, he was that.
That's true.
He had an incredible season.
Gio, Luca is not top 5, my guy.
I think he is.
Nope, not at all.
I think he is.
That's
I-
hard,
I
honestly.
I just don't think Anthony Edwards is top 5.
He's top 5.
I think if I'm gonna do this over again, I would take Luka out of my top 5 and I would put Tatum in my top 5.
Perfect.
But I was thinking when I was making the list, had 2 different mindsets. I was thinking that he wasn't playing next year, so I'm gonna rate him lower.
Right.
But now that I'm seeing it, it doesn't feel right. So I want to take Luka out and put Tatum in. But
Okay.
it's fine. I can stand on business. It's okay.
I didn't put into account the injuries for Tatum and Halliburton
Yeah.
because they're not like they're just not playing.
Yeah,
They'll
yeah,
come
yeah.
back, and I'm still going to probably have them around the same spot. We'll see. But I think Jokic, SGA, Giannis is the consensus top
Yep.
3.
Yep.
If anything, I would swap Luka and Ant. I do think Luka's better.
Oh, come on.
I do. I think
This
he
is
is.
ridiculous.
If we're talking about just offense alone,
It's close.
I think Luka's way better than Ant.
We're
Yeah.
slandering too much.
But defensively, it's no way.
All right,
His is
that's
just
fine.
more inflated because his name's Anthony.
Yep, that's why. Biased.
So not too bad. Remember to get into my 5.
Yeah.
go.
Here is my my last 5. So in 5th, I have Luka Doncic. 4th is Jason Tatum. 3rd, Giannis. 2nd, Oraman, SGA, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And 1st place, still by a gap in my opinion, the best player in the world, Nikola Jokic.
Yep, mine's the same thing. I think just the difference between me and Tyler is that I have Ant-Man 5th, and he has Luka Doncic.
Read your 5.
Yep. 5, Anthony Edwards. 4, Jason Tatum. 3, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And number 1, Nikola Jovic.
Yes,
Jokic. Jokic.
He read that like he was Kyle Anderson.
Listen, top 3 is consensus, like Tyler said.
Oh, yeah.
Tatum is right below that. And for me, again, I said Ant-Man's 5.
Although some people put SGA ahead of Jokic, some people put Giannis ahead of SGA.
Yeah.
But those three in any order, but Jokic should be first,
Yeah.
is the top three.
I almost had Giannis ahead of SGA, but
I was going to,
I
but like
think-
MVP, Finals MVP, championship.
Yeah.
Giannis hasn't made it
It's
out of the
hard.
first round in 3 years.
I know.
So you have to hold him accountable for that.
Yeah.
I think in my opinion, if Tatum didn't get hurt, and let's say they did beat the Knicks, I think I would have had Tatum third, ahead of Giannis.
I probably
I don't know.
still wouldn't.
I
to
mean,
be
if
honest.
Giannis went home again, remember, because like they finished right next to each other in the MVP ballot. It doesn't really matter.
Well, yeah, I know, but Giannis showed up, and then we're gonna take into account Giannis could be on a new team before the season starts. We have no idea yet.
Right. Well, I don't think he is. He's staying in Milwaukee.
Yeah, I
It's
think
pretty
next year maybe.
consensus.
I
Next
think
year.
Jason Tatum is a more fortunate Paul George. Hot take.
More fortunate Paul George
It's
is
crazy.
It's a hot take, but we'll
Nah.
save that for another episode.
Now, like I've said before, I've said this countless times. I think Jason Tatum is the most underrated, disrespected player in NBA history.
I think so.
So, Jason Tatum belongs in these conversations.
He does have some donuts in big games, so I'll say that.
I mean, it happens.
yeah,
but
but like not like that though.
at the end of the day, he won a championship.
Yeah,
So,
he did.
Yeah.
it is what it is. Yeah, there's obviously no consensus ranking because some players were included that others didn't have, like Trae
Yeah.
Young, for example. So,
Yeah.
we didn't do that, but top three is a consensus as it is.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, do we have any sort of final questions regarding the top five?
No. It's gonna be like this probably for the next couple of years.
I don't know about that.
No,
Watch out for Victor
gonna
Wembanyama.
change.
Watch out for Wemby. Watch out for
Edwards.
Hallie.
Yeah, Wemby,
Watch
Hallie,
out
Anthony Edwards.
for-
Watch out for Cooper Flag.
Watch out for Cooper Flag.
I don't think he's gonna be top 5 next year.
No, but I'm talking about like on the list. Cooper Flag should make the list next
Yeah.
year.
List, okay.
Watch out for Chet Holmgren.
Yeah.
Chet Holmgren. Remember, we
Follow.
saw great play out of Chet, and that was because he couldn't walk.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
who would you say right now? You could pick one player to insert into the top five for you next year. Who do you think it'll be?
For me,
It would probably be Wemby.
for me it would be.
Hallie would be close. If the Knicks win the
Allie's
champ-
not playing next year.
if
He's
the
not.
if the Knicks win the NBA Finals, Brunson's top 5.
No, he's not. Brunson would get into my top 10 if they win the finals. He's not getting into my top five.
Okay, fair.
I think Brunson would be like 6th or 7th for me.
Okay.
But for me, it's Wemby. I have more stock in Wemby than I do with Anthony Edwards
Fair.
because I just don't know if Minnesota is going to replicate. I think San Antonio is only going to get better,
Yeah.
and Wemby could make a shock upset in the first round if he plays. So
Yeah.
we'll have to see. What about you, Gio?
I guess Wemby.
It's going to have to be, yeah. Like
Yeah,
there's
'cause
really no one else you have
Yeah.
because, yeah, unless Donovan Mitchell, if the Cavs get it done, it's the Cavs. Gio's
That's the
never going to
ceiling
back.
for Donovan
Yeah.
Mitchell.
That's fair.
I don't know.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is our top 30 players going into next season. Let us know down in the comments who's your top 5 and who's like a snub, who do we miss, what one are you most pissed off about? And that's kind of really the main gist of it, guys. Any final thoughts, questions, comments, concerns before we get into the outro?
Let's move.
Go.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of episode number 72 of the Floor Spacer podcast. Giovanni Squitieri, G of the Week,
Wait,
and Word of the Week.
I actually want to give Gio's G of the week because this just happened recently.
Okay.
So, our YouTube studio app, I was checking in between our recordings, and what is this from? I think it was yesterday's segment about the Giant Kings. So, Gio, I want you to read the comment. This is the G of the week because I think it's deserved.
You want me to read it?
Yeah,
Read it,
Give
bro.
me this.
right there. That's on.
Comment of the week.
Go ahead. We're gonna shout
We're
this guy out.
gonna
Alright,
we're gonna put the comment on the screen as well.
So D Sizzle 3853 said 1 hour ago.
Oh wow, so this happened mid
I
recording.
said yeah recently.
Okay.
He says, been watching your shorts for a while and now found your long form content. Really underrated. Keep going, guys, with the exclamation point. Love it, man.
Round
D
of applause.
Sizzle, man. Thank you, man.
Round of applause.
Appreciate you, bro.
Listen, the long form content is where it is.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, our shorts are one thing. It's something to binge watch at night, stuff like that. But our long form, the real ones are here for the long form and for the streams. Remember, G of the week is usually the people that are active in the stream and active in the
Yeah.
chat. We're gonna be live streaming soon. There's just literally nothing going on right now, so
Yeah.
we're kind of just chilling. We have to move some stuff around in the studio anyways. So
Yeah.
by the time the season gets into like preseason, we'll probably start streaming again every Monday at 6 p.m.
We will answer all of your questions. We know there's a lot
Yeah.
from certain people.
Well,
Oh yeah,
We're not
we
going to
love to answer them.
We're
too.
not going to make the
Love
promise
it.
to answer all of them. We will try to
Yeah.
answer all of them because sometimes we just can't.
Yeah.
But Gio, what's the word of the week?
Word of the week. It's gonna be lock in because it's time to lock in.
It's not one word.
All right,
but I
so
guess you could just do
locked.
2 words. Locked. Yeah, do locked.
Yeah.
LOCKED. We need y'all locked in.
Something that Gio's never is.
Okay.
Crazy to say the least. But guys, I have some good news. And OGs of the channel know what's coming next week. Should we mention it or no?
Is it our...
Well, don't say it if we're not going to tell them.
Are we gonna tell them or not?
Should we tell them or no?
I'm
Let's
gonna-
just say this.
I want to guess.
Let's just say this. You're not going to guess because we're going to keep the viewers. It's going to be a surprise. We're bringing back a series that we did last year.
I know exactly
And
what
you
it is.
guys are going to love it. You guys loved it last year. We're going to come back bigger and better this year. And it's going to basically take us from next Friday to the Friday before the 2025-26 season starts. And
What is it?
we're not telling you. We're keeping it a secret for the viewers.
I don't know what it is.
I know
We'll
what
tell
it
you.
is.
We'll tell you after the episode.
Don't tell me now.
No, I'm not telling you now. I'm
I
not
know
telling you
what
now.
it
Why are
is.
you eating?
I don't know.
I know what it is,
Crazy.
Gio. Because I pay attention to what we do
Exactly.
and we work.
Yeah, Anthony, your breath stinks. Stop talking, bro.
Really?
Crazy.
So does yours. 'Cause I ate the same thing, man. Shout out to... Never mind.
No, no free promo. If you want to sponsor us, let us know. But yeah, obviously we'll keep an eye on news and stuff. Obviously we're gearing up we'll talk about Eurobasket maybe. There's preseason coming up soon.
we
Training
could.
camp starts in literally a week. And also prayers to you guys in your fantasy football drafts. Hopefully you guys don't have to do your league punishments and stuff like that.
I have one more next Wednesday during pod, probably. I think. Who knows? We'll see.
Hopefully
Maybe
not.
later on at night.
But I'm not doing fantasy football this year. I just don't feel like
You are doing fantasy football, though. Don't forget.
fantasy soccer. Yeah.
You're doing fantasy football, though,
Pitbull.
actually.
Yeah, it's the
He
real
is.
football.
Pitbull.
He is.
So, but yeah, obviously, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, get us to 8K by the start of the NBA season. If you're on Spotify audio platforms, give us 5 stars, answer the polls, leave a review, all that good stuff. Follow us on our socials at Floor Spacer Pod on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Follow our personal socials on the screen down below. Get my guy Gio to 1 million Instagram followers. I apologize to y'all's ears. I don't know why he's doing this.
Wait.
But, yeah.
Hey, I have one more
ASMR.
shout. I have one more shout out. Me and Tyler know what we're talking about. If you are from the UK and you are from Grimsby Town,
Yes, shout out the lads at
if
Grimsby.
you are from Grimsby Town, party it up like it is New Year's Eve because you are going through to the Carabao Cup third round.
And if you're a United fan, hold.
Drink
Right.
your sorrows away like it's New Year's Eve still.
And yeah, so do you guys have any final questions, comments, concerns, thoughts, anything for the viewers before we head on out here for the week?
That's it.
That's all.
All right, well, we hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. We love you all endlessly. Gio does like Nico Harrison. Me and Antoine obviously do not. Antoine's nose is longer than the Sahara Desert, and we will see you all next week in episode 73. Peace out.
Go Niners.
I hope he exiles you out of Dallas.